Quick.
Oh, everybody be quiet. What's up, motherfuckers? Hey, welcome to Stream Rainbow. My name's David. I'm one of the DMs. I am here with a whole new crew of people for our bi-monthly live streams. And that's bi-monthly as twice in a month, not every other month, nor as in bisexual. Although we do love freely at Streaming Rainbow, so all are welcome. That's a cat. Damn it, the cat's stuck in the room. So at some point, I am going to have to get up during this live stream. Without any further ado, I would love for my players to introduce themselves and their names, please. Cameron, that's you. You're on mute.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Here we go.
Hello? Planet Earth? Hi, I'm Cameron, he, him. We're going to have so much fun today. I'm playing a giant robot. His name is number 17. That's all you need to know. Protector, strong, cute.
Cutie.
Big old cutie.
Lucas.
Yeah, I am Lucas or Lux, he, him. I'm playing a little bunny barbarian boy. And that's all you need to know about him.
Little small guy.
Little small guy.
Small guy that gets big. Maggie, returning guest.
Hi, Maggie, they, them. I will be playing Petrick Vamir of House of Rhesus, Warlock Bard, Mommy and Daddy's favorite boy, of course.
And the other half of the Blues Sisters, Gabby. Can't have one without the other on Streaming Rainbow.
I'm Gabby, she, her. I'm playing Nightshade, and she technically doesn't exist. She
Fucking
is
shady.
a myth, cannot be spotted.
Cool.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I missed this at the beginning because I'm a little flustered right now. Lux is a first-time guest, so snaps, little Korean hearts, millennial hearts, all the hearts and love to our guests. And if you would like to be a new guest, please click the links in the descriptions and get in the Discord. And we have a whole channel called In Search of Parties. And we would love to get to know you and the channel overall and see if what game is a great fit. Cool. So yeah, we're just gonna fucking jump right in, dog. Hey, actually, I need to finish something first. Need to click a couple buttons to launch. We are playing a D&D game today, using 5e, and I am very excited to try out fucking live, using the maps system. Okay, so let's add the screen. Present, share screen. Nope, this one. Nope. Yes. Donde, the map. I have too many windows open, so when I go to present screen, there's just like 40 windows. Okay, let's go. Then we'll get right into the story, but we need a visual aid first. There we go. Boom. Okay. So, let's get into it. Our brave adventurers have been tasked with a reconnaissance mission. Days before, Petrick, you stood in front of King Harold. The biggest job of your life as a new burgeoning adventurer, your latest scheme to get your father's approval. And you were given this map and told that there was a band of raiders nearby. They're rumored to be Githyanki, who people weren't even 100% sure existed. They haven't been in this region so long. A group of scouts for the king was sent to see what was going on. Only one returned with this description. You guys were smart and you did some pre-scouting. So I will let you start where you want to on the map. And this is your crew. So how did you guys come to a decision on where to start? Let me give you a couple more bits of information as we because you scouted, you get. So where reveal all there as you scouted after meeting Bondoc. After beating Bondoc, the name is killing me. After meeting Bondoc and Nightshade in a tavern while commiserating who you were going to hire for this job because your very loud robot machine with plate armor wasn't exactly a good companion for a sneak mission. During your scouting, you found a small group of kobolds that looked like they were going to get ready to attack this Githyanki camp. What would the group have done if you scouted and overheard this? I'll just give that to you because kobolds are stupid and Nightshade is literally a master assassin.
I personally think that I would have just let them do that, let them die, and then see what we're up against.
Yeah, it sounds like they definitely said we're gonna get them tomorrow, right? And then there was like a vibe in the conversation of like, yeah, the only reason we didn't do it today is because Clark woke up with a scratchy throat, so we couldn't really. It's just like wasn't the right time. Yeah, and then another one pops up and is like, yeah, as long as it's mostly cloudy tomorrow because we don't want a lot of sunlight or else we're not going to really do well. Yeah, so you got that vibe that it's kind of one of those things like they might just sit on the edge of this forest forever. So maybe roll a. They did have, in addition to about 20 or so like little fuckers running around, there seems to be a dragonborn who has sort of fashioned himself a king amongst these losers. And he looks actually pretty capable though. And there was a couple other like spellcasters. So I think if you would have reported back to the group on what you've seen, roll an insight check. And I'll give you...
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I guess everybody can, if you report back what you've seen.
I was gonna see if there's a way that I could maybe persuade one of the dumber kobolds to go in.
Yeah, I think. What did everybody get on their insight check?
I got a 24.
16.
Patrick, anybody get better than a 24?
Nope.
You're used to getting people with less means to do the stuff that you don't want to do. With your scouting, you recognize that the center camp is the place that, in addition to your reconnaissance mission, there was there's rumor that the Queen's uncle, who is the royal, oh my God, what's the word I'm thinking of? He's like the royal priest the royal family's priest, has been captured because he said his god would protect him while he needed to do an important ritual
What a moron.
nearby on the mountain in the mountains, and he was, of course, captured and his entire retinue killed. Being a follower of Pelor, who is an archaic god not very much worshipped, that is a sizable chunk of Pelor's followers in the region that also died with him. But the scouts brought back word that he was probably still alive. And your scouting revealed that they are probably in the tent. So you think if you get these dumbass kobolds to start a fight, you might be able to sneak in the tent. And that's probably also where most of the information you need is.
Amazing. Okay. One thing. They are
What's
on
up?
the other side of camp, and I am on a completely different side of camp.
Oh, no. You guys aren't there right now. You can
okay,
be wherever.
All right, perfect.
I just put you on the map.
I'll speak to them.
Yeah. So
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and roll me first. We're streamlining this because this is the fun part. Just so everybody knows. We'll slow it down in a bit. I just want to get you all to the fun part. So you all get I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Let's roll a persuasion check to see if you can convince them to attack.
That's a 22.
22. Yeah, you beat a 20. 20 was the thing that. So you, Nightshade, you guys set up like a whole very like dramatic cinematic entrance. Just you and the loud ass robot walk up first, and you look kind of like in your fancy clothes with your cute little crossbows, and your ascot come up.
My cute little boots.
Your very shiny boots.
New boot goofing.
Yeah, new boots goofing. They're cobalt skin boots, so some of them are a little offended. Or no, sorry, they're dragon skin boots. So some of them are.
They'll be fine. I'll talk them down. They'll be fine.
And so, but yeah, you guys come up, and then you sort of start to pitch it, and Nightshade pops out of the shadows, behind like the leader, and Bondoc hops into the scene and grows large, right? And they're very impressed, and they think with your power, you guys could all take the camp. Okay.
Oh, easy.
And what was that?
I said, oh, easy.
Yeah, of course, right? So, I mean, you can do what you want, but I would recommend having them come from the south or the west, and then infiltrate the tent once everybody is fighting. Once the fighting begins.
You recommend the south or the west?
Yeah. Sort of just draw them away from
I'd say north. Straight north.
With the overwhelming force, you're just going to take it by force? Okay.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do.
Sneak in through the back of that tent. It's a tent, which means we could pull the shit.
You use the kobold to attack from the south, and then you guys sneak in from the tent.
The kobolds take the tent.
Sure.
I don't like how David just said that.
I mean, if that's what your group wants,
there's more of them. They're expendable. We'll be fine. I think all the kobolds get into that tent.
I'm not here for the kobold slander. I'm joining chat.
No, I was going to
Kobold
see
fodder.
if I could talk to the leader. Is it the dragon speaker down towards the west?
Yes.
Is that the?
Yes. The dragon speaker is the leader.
Okay, so I'm gonna hop down there. I kind of I know the persuasion check worked.
Yes.
But I want to get a little information about the dragon speaker to see whether he's going to murk us immediately.
Okay, you want to do an insight check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can roll that.
That is an 18.
No. You see those so you've heard as you've like spent a couple hours now trying to like plan something with the few intelligent leaders of these groups, right? The two dragon Two, I think it's 2 dragon speakers and a dragon seer or something. The kobolds really want their wine back. Those big barrels are what they are after. So they're pretty motivated. It's just, does their avarice overcome their cowardice? And you have tipped the scale towards avarice. So they are singularly focused. They would not, you don't think they are capable of double crossing. At least planning it. Like, get in the heat of battle, see what happens, baby.
Yeah.
But they're definitely not planning to double cross you.
Okay. I'm gonna go back up towards Bondoc and relay said information.
And we said we're taking the day to scout, correct? And then we'll do
you
this
found
tomorrow.
and during that day, yeah.
Okay, then I actually have a little prep I would like to do the night before, but that's pretty much all I want to do. I know I'm going to make a lot of noise if I like try to do something like stealthy or like anything recon. So I'm like staying back and
Sure.
like prepping
Yeah.
like buff spells in the area.
Perfect. Okay, so what's the consensus? What are we doing?
So I think kobolds are going to come in the crack of dawn when everybody's just getting up, and I want them to raid the tent from the north, coming in the back of the tent. When that chaos ensues, that's actually going to make a huge distraction for our stealthiest member to sneak in and hopefully save the target.
I just want to be clear, you're going to make a distraction in the area where you need to sneak. You want to draw people to the area where you need to sneak.
Great. Absolutely.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yes.
Will there be so much chaos that they
Sure.
wouldn't
Yeah.
notice the ghost
Oh,
of a
yeah.
person just
Okay.
just so
Yeah.
you know, I get around via cartwheels, backflips, doing all the acrobatics.
Parkour.
Yeah, parkour.
Okay.
That's how I'm getting around.
Is if we draw everybody to a central location, it would make it so much easier to take them out with AoE spells.
Okay.
We just need to
that-
get one person away,
that's what
blow
we
everything.
would- if that's what we're feeling.
Also, I would definitely pitch to Petrick privately, and honestly, if the group is chaotic enough, those kobolds probably aren't going to make it. So if we find a way to douse that tent in all the wine, we could probably light it on fire pretty easily.
That was a thought of mine. Agreed.
I mean, I can throw the barrels. So
Oh, don't worry. One of the spells that I'm prepping is going to make you even bigger than you could possibly imagine.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we want everybody around here-ish. Is that here? Let me use the point.
Mhm.
So what I'm
All
hearing is
around.
the kobolds are expendable. Don't get attached.
You want them all in like this region, right?
yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect.
Basically, befriend every single kobold, learn their name, and then watch them die. Okay.
Oops. Goddamn. Using this new.
Oh, I can't see the kobolds on my map.
Why
Get
not?
better.
They're on the west.
Is it
Or
because you're
the
not looking?
The
east.
surrounding area is obscured to me by gray drawing.
I revealed to all
Oh, great! Thank you.
because you guys you scouted.
We scouted. I see it
Oh,
now.
look, we can help move kobolds. How wonderful.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, beautiful.
I mean, that seems problematic, but
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
gotta give that. It's a
It'll be
beta.
fine.
Everybody give that feedback.
It'll be okay.
Isn't that
Look,
Tokens
look
are
how
gonna
terrifying
disappear
that
at
is.
some point during this game, everybody. So if they do, it's their fault.
Oh, no, all the Gith are dead.
Oh, no, where did
Okay.
they go?
Let's roll. What do we want to call it? What's up?
Would it be like a group question? Do you think it'd be good if I snuck in from the north or if I snuck in from a different area to get to the tent, but so that the focus is more on the north and I come in like just like
Yeah, I think you should come in with
Correct.
either with the gift coming in through the central tent if you think you can be stealthy enough, or the central entrance of the tent, or maybe to like the side of one of them.
Yeah.
I think
Because
it's pretty
just
tech
worst case
overall.
scenario, they could just like throw something that like murks all of like a wave of something that kills everything in that direction.
Like, do you
Mhm,
see?
mhm.
Do you see where I put my character just now?
Hmm.
Yes.
That's probably perfect.
Yeah. And I'd sneak right there.
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I think there's only one entrance to the tent.
It's a tent. There's multiple entrances if you can lift up the stakes.
Yeah, or like cut it. It just looks like a thick fabric. So I mean,
Oh, I love a good tent.
I love a good tent.
If it was a cabin, we'd be fucked.
You can
yeah,
still light it on fire.
Oh, true, but you can't sneak in through a cabin. It's just a wall.
Okay, let's
Quitter
roll. This feels like a intimidation check, maybe, for the distraction part.
Great at those.
And okay, so I just want to tell the team what I have prepped in the night, if that is okay. Wherever Bondoc is going to come in, I have set 2 glyphs of warding at your central like entrance point. So if you need to go back and get them or come in and step on them, you step on these 2. They are glowing arcane circles on the ground. They are like 10 foot in diameter, and one of them will cast enlarge on you, and the other one will cast haste on you.
Nice.
From my entrance point, I also have 2 more glyphs. One of them will cast greater invisibility on whoever steps on it, and the other one will also cast haste.
Cool.
I feel like I should step on the one that does greater invisibility. Just to.
But you are, I think, stealthy enough.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
And once we get you in darkness, you're invisible anyway.
Yes.
Okay, we ready to go?
Sure.
Okay, I'll give it to you advantage. And we'll say we'll give it what's your guys' proficiency bonus? Is it 3 still, right? At level 10?
4.
Oh,
Or is it 4? Okay. We'll give a +8 expertise because you planned so well, right? So advantage, and whoever wants to roll that.
ooh.
Is everybody rolling an intimidation, or is just one person doing that?
No, just
Okay.
one person is gonna roll it. So whoever has the best charisma, and then we'll just
I
use
have
+8.
+4 on charisma, and I already have +8 for intimidation.
Well, it's already +8, so
Yeah.
You go for it.
That was my dumb
Alright.
stat. So
That is a 21.
that's with the +8.
Yeah, that's with the +8. Wait.
I think it was an additional +8.
All right, just add 4 to what you rolled on the die.
So that's 17.
Okay. Okay, 20, so 29. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So we won't even necessarily I mean, I guess if you want to roll some attacks, but Nightshade, roll your sneak with advantage.
That's triple.
I'm just gonna run the kobolds because I'm assuming you're letting the kobolds go first, right? You said that's like the whole
Oh,
point.
for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, then we'll just let them go, and then we'll do the other checks you guys want to do, unless you're trying to go fight.
So I'm rolling. Are you giving me advantage, or am I rolling it with advantage like I have?
Well, you already have advantage. Yeah. Oh, also, is this day or night? Really quick. Sorry, that was the last thing we didn't get through.
Didn't we say it was like break of dawn?
Night. We need, break it down, but
the
dusk,
kobold attack
night.
is dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, when they're just waking up, but if it's dark outside and people have to rely on dark vision, then Nightshade is invisible.
Yeah, they aren't.
I also have darkness prepped, So
They're not. They're definitely not sleeping. If you saw during your scouting, there's people that coming in and out of
Yeah.
that hole,
Yeah.
and into the other tents and sleeping. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of
Mhm.
rotation around these. You've probably seen somewhere around 25-ish different people in like the course of a day. If you've had people watching that have been going in and down, and you are not sure. Yeah, that's all you know. That you've seen about 25 different bodies coming in and out, rotating, and that kind of thing.
So
Wizard
am I rolling
robot.
stealth?
Yeah, roll stealth.
Yeah. Wizard robot recommend rolling in around 4:30 a.m.
I'm so glad I rolled with advantage. 18 plus 11. I think that's 30.
29.
29.
Okay, yeah.
My other one was a nat 1, so really
You for
happy.
sure get in. You see 3 more warriors. Like as you're getting in, you see 3 more Gith talking. Where's that? 3 more Gith talking at the door. And these now that you're closer, they have different armaments. One of them looks more like one looks like clearly like a leader. He's got like more ornamentation, more status symbols on his uniform. And then the other 2 are clearly like, well, one's a mage slash, like they looks like spellcaster slash warrior, and the other is like a pure spellcaster. And you see the one in the center say, "Head below, warn the others. We're being attacked."
Can I is there something on the leader's uniform that could be stealthily sleight of handed off of it,
If you're coming
like
from
a symbol of leadership?
if you're coming from this area, right? This is where you said you're coming in from, right?
Mhm.
No, you're so far. Also, that would be like an impossible check. There's a room of 3 military members on high alert.
Yeah.
Who are in the light of like a very well lit, nice, very clearly like a command tent.
Okay. I just have the whatchamacallit, disguise self. And if I got the leader thing, I can disguise myself as their leader. That's my goal.
Yeah, so you hear him say, "Get down below, warn the others. We shouldn't need everybody, but reinforcements are welcome. Our reinforcements are needed." And then the other one responds, "Aye, aye," and they begin to run. So their whole turn, we measure, will be going from here to here. Okay, and then what you see, the other stuff you see in the tent is a small old man, a sweetie little gnome. Players, where'd you go, Elmore? Tied up, gagged in the corner. There's a bucket next to him and a plate of what looks like some sort of like mush food. What do you do? Still have an action.
Could I
Oh, and the other 2 actually also leave the tent to start fighting gnomes, and I'll move those around as you talk.
so that the tent is empty?
Yes, the tent is now empty.
Okay, so I'm gonna sneaky in there. And can I use my or like is Elmore the person that we're looking for?
Yes, this is the person that you've been described. Flashback to Petrick at the tavern talking to you. And he describes the mission, saying that you're largely trying to find again the information and numbers so that the king knows how much force is required to send to repel the marauders. If you could, Patrick, roll a deception check, and Nightshade, roll an insight check for me, please.
That's a 30.
I got a 21.
This dude he is on it. Like, he's done this before. He's a full professional. They him and his robot clearly know exactly what they're doing, and are close to the king.
It's that white man confidence that Petrick has. It's just alluring.
Yes.
Knowing that knowing what you've come from recently, you see this as a golden opportunity to get away from what you were doing. This is this is exactly the kind of people you need to get in with if you want any chance at a different future. And when he described the camp and he showed you the map, there was a drawing of a very small, kind of sad looking gnome, very like cottony, not sad, fragile looking gnome. He very like cotton hair on the sides, very bald, already short, like hunched over a little bit, definitely advanced in age, with like a little staff. It's like it looks like a sketch of like an official portrait or something. And he's got a big old sign of Pelor on his chest that looks like it was clearly made for larger humanoids that he's just now wears as like a part of his like position.
Like, I want to use my action to untie him, but I also want to do like I guess my insight check would have told me whether he's actually good or bad.
I mean, you can roll one, I guess, if you want.
I just want to know. I mean, like, I don't want him to like kill me if I
We have
let him
trust
go.
issues.
You can 100% see that this old man, or roll an insight check. Sorry, roll an insight check.
Look, we have trust issues from
No, it's
Cameron.
fine. I get
Okay,
it. Roll the insight
okay.
check.
we really do.
17.
Yeah, this guy, he clearly, he's he's a cleric. He's probably like a decent, like he knows some spells and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, when you were a girl in training, you killed men more dangerous than this. Truly.
Oh, yes. So I'm gonna go up to him and say, if this goes sideways, I'm gonna slit your throat, and then untie him.
Roll a perception check for me real quick.
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad I have a plus 10. 23.
You, in addition to hearing like a behind the gag and a look of fear in his eyes, his robe is a little wet now.
Yes. I will laugh and say typical, and then do I have a bonus action?
Sure.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to like hide.
Okay. Is everybody else attacking Gith?
Can I throw a kobold into a gif?
I would love that for you.
Sick. Yeah. I'm gonna
You can
do
throw
that.
2. You have 2 attack actions, right?
I do, yeah.
You can throw
I'm
2.
gonna throw a couple kobolds just onto a gith. Like how thick is it back here? Can I like do that and then be gone from their sight?
From the
As
gift?
kobolds fly into them? Yeah.
Yeah, you can hide amongst the barrels. These are huge barrels.
Okay.
And these
Before
are
you-
much smaller ones.
I basically just want to
Before
be
you
like
do
kobold
that, Lux,
artillery.
I'm gonna right when you start to pick up a kobold, I'm gonna lay my hand on you, and like tiny little like pens come out of like the back of my hand and start inscribing like an arcane runic circle around you, and I'm gonna cast aid on you at 4th level, so your hit point maximum goes up by 20, and you heal by that 20.
Cool. Must throw some kobolds.
Cool.
I also
So
wanna
everybody,
give-
if you're gonna attack,
oh.
just roll whatever whatever attacks you're gonna do, and give me the damage numbers. And then I'm just doing this like as an aggregate. The kobolds already took out because they rolled very high on their initiatives. All 3 groups. Well, 2 of the groups rolled really high, and 2 of them did not. So these Githyanki are dead.
I guess I would have moved to like these 3 right here and toss them towards the gith that's down on the right side.
Cool.
This boy. Yeah.
Boom. Okay, yeah, give me the damage.
What's a kobold damage?
I feel like that's a D8. No, let's go D10. It's about 20
Should have
pounds.
just rolled a
About
D20.
pounds.
D10 plus my strength.
Yeah, for sure. And proficiency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 9. Okay.
Bunnies are proficient. in
18
throwing
damage on the first kobold throw,
Okay. Let me make
and
sure.
17 damage on the second kobold throw.
Absolutely dead. But so are the kobolds.
That's fine.
Okay. Patrick, you attacking? What you doing?
The Githyanki Gish on the left that's being surrounded by the Dragon Chosen and the kobolds. I'm gonna use my main action to hit it twice with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, give me the damage, girl. Or sorry, that's a non-gendered term in my
It's
vocabulary.
okay. It's
Is that
okay.
okay? Sorry. I didn't
That's
wanna-
perfectly fine. So that's
I call-
That's 2 beams
2 beams.
of Eldritch Blast.
D10s.
So that's a 4 and a 1.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
you think to yourself, man, I'm really glad Nightshade didn't see that.
and then I'm going to use my bonus action to hit it with my other hand crossbow, Cassandra,
Cool.
which is a 1d6 plus 1, which is 6 points of damage.
Okay. That one's dead too now. Or no,
Okay,
sorry,
yeah.
that one's fine actually.
Damn it.
Because that's a gift. Yeah, that one's fine. They have a little bit more. Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, they have a lot more actually. Okay. Nightshade. What do you do next? Let's go back. I'm gonna roll a couple more rolls and tell you how the tide of this battle begins to turn. Okay. So, but tell me what you're doing and narrate it as we go. That way we can keep this moving. How much hit points? Oh, also cleave rules apply. So if the Gith begin to group up, and you kill one, whatever damage is left over will bleed over. And if Petrick and 17 and Bondok want to give me a perception check, please.
That is a natural 20.
Perfect.
On
This
the
guy
dice
is-
that Laura
Slightly
gave
less than
me.
that.
Thank you, babe.
I got a 24.
both of you see this guy is clearly going and is about to open like a big circular staircase.
Great.
Awesome.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me finish these rolls and see how many kobolds still live. God damn. Okay. So 5. These kobolds have 5 hit points, so everybody's aware. So 1
So they're fine.
here.
They're great, even.
Hurt.
Yeah, they have more than one.
Okay. This was absolutely smoked. And then this one goes down. The dragon chosen go down. This one shoots
No.
a crossbolt. That one's dead.
It's fine.
Yeah, it may not have been a great idea to bring everybody where the prisoner is.
It 100% is a great idea.
What do you mean? That was a perfect plan.
So
No-
yeah. What do you do, Nightshade? That's who's remaining now.
You're muted.
Since it's my first round of combat, do I get the third attack? Or since we already did, because we didn't roll initiative, so I wasn't sure if I get if I just
I'll
have
give it
2
to you now.
attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause you weren't really attacking.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to go for the Githyanki warrior that's right next
here?
to the fire.
Next
No,
to the
right
fire.
next to the
Okay,
fire.
okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
But I
come
want to be
towards the
like
entrance?
standing right in front of the, or like still inside the tent,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm a little hidden.
For sure.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to make 2 attacks against that one. And I also get sneak attack for that.
Okay.
Does a 27 hit?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let me roll my damage. Okay, 7 plus 6. What is that? 13. 13 points. For the first attack. For the second attack, does a 28 hit?
Does it? Yes.
Okay, rolling damage for that one. 9 points of damage.
Sorry, what was the first one? 27?
To hit, yes.
Oh, okay, sorry. How much damage was it? Sorry.
Oh gosh. Oh crap. I think it was 18.
18 plus 9. Okay.
Yeah,
That's where I
yeah.
got 27 as well.
Yeah. And how does the Githyanki look?
He looks close to. He looks half dead. Put it that way. If we all remember, I pretty clearly laid out this is the heist mission. So if we all die here, that's what happened.
Smash and grab, baby. Let's go. It's easier this way. We don't know what's underneath. Let me roll initiative.
He makes a point. It may not be a good point, but it's a point.
Nah, this is what we need to do. Easy peasy. In and out.
Are you done, Gab? Or what's going on?
Gab.
Did I freeze? Did she freeze?
She may have frozen.
Oh,
Gabby is
might have-
frozen.
That's
I think she froze.
Fortunate.
So let's go with everybody else then.
Okay. So I didn't know we were having like full little turns. So I would have also stepped on the 2 glyphs
Yeah.
as
That's
I
fine.
was casting
done
it.
that.
Okay, if that's okay. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm
I am
trying this method because this wasn't supposed to be like a center point of what we're doing. of like
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
just all say what you want to do, and then we're just kind of all doing it concurrently.
Oh,
So
hell yes.
sorry,
Great.
my internet
No, it's
decided
totally
that it
cool.
was going to crap out, so I'm on my hotspot now. But how did that Githyanki look?
Oh, he looks about half dead.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit him with my third attack.
Okay.
Does a 28 hit? I believe it does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crap, I forgot to add the +4 to my other damage. So that's
31.
+8 to that.
35 damage
Yeah.
total.
22 points of damage.
Jeez. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead. Okay, and then I'm
He's
going to
dead.
use my bonus action to Scoochie and hide back in the tent.
Okay.
So that I'm still
Um,
not visible.
Okay, Petrick 17. What are you doing? And Bondoc. Whatever order you guys want to go, that makes the most
Got it.
what's the word? Tactical sense to you.
Okay, I am gonna move. So I am currently invisible, and I have haste, so I have double movement. I'm gonna cast a 4th level armor of Agathis on myself, and if you could see this, all like the runes that make up like they look like tattoos on his body, etched in the plate that makes up like his torso, glow blue and freeze upon the surface of the metal, and I move.
Sexy.
He's pretty sexy and also made of metal. I can't move this little guy. I don't know how. Somebody help me.
Where would you like to move, bud?
Who
I
are
want to
you
move.
attacking?
Oh my gosh. I can't attack. But I want to move in front of the Githyanki warrior by the campfire.
You have 80 movement,
I have 60 movement.
60 movement.
Jesus Christ.
So you can move
So you can get about to
to
the 10.
about here.
That's perfect. Take watch. You just all this person hears is just metal, like icy metal.
Okay, what are you
Moving
doing?
so alarmingly quick.
Is that it?
Like
That's
it's
it. That's all I can do.
almost terrifying.
All right. Petrick and Bondoc, you again see this. Let me get my little pointer. Guy right here is about to go get more people. What do you guys do? I think with haste, by the way, Bondoc, your jump is like 95 feet. or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've stepped on the haste yet, because with haste comes exhaustion later,
That's true.
and don't know if I want that. I already
It's
have
not
50 feet of movement.
exhaustion. It'll just be you lose a round of combat.
I thought haste gave 1 level of exhaustion.
It does not give 1 level of exhaustion. No.
No, it just makes you, you lose a round.
Just makes
Frenzy for rage.
Oh, maybe that's
You
what I'm
have
thinking of.
that feature.
Yeah,
Gives
I would suggest you step on those little circles.
Okay, I step on those circles. I'm large,
large and fast.
That's like right about here.
but I haven't raged yet, so I'm not even bigger.
No.
Nice. You're just this grossly strong, 2-foot tall bunny person who's
Yeah.
Another 4 feet tall.
fast as fuck.
Fast as
Yeah.
fuck, boy.
I will go ahead and rage, so I become large when I rage, but I got enlarged. So,
Okay, so you're like you
Extra
become
large.
double with enlarge reduce, so you're 4 feet tall. So then you become like 8 feet tall.
sick.
So their rage is a giant rage. So even a small creature, they will become a large size creature, bypassing medium, and then the urge bump that up 1 more size, so they'll be a huge size creature. So you throw a dragon at us, they can grapple it.
Yep.
Big bunny. You also move a lot faster because you take up a lot more space too.
Yeah, and I can do a hop, skip, and a jump all the way to homeboy who's going to the stairs. So I'm gonna do that. I also can't move my character, but that's where I'm going.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just say you make it.
Yeah.
Okay. You got.
Can I get a strength save from him?
You should have. Oh yeah. Because you want to jump like on him, huh? Sure. Let me get there. Where's that tab? 15.
That fails, so he's gonna get thrown. I can throw him
Love it.
30 feet to a space,
Holy shit.
unoccupied space. So I'm gonna throw him 30 feet straight up in the air.
Yeah, love that. So he'll
Yes.
take. What is it?
Question
per 10
for
feet?
you.
A D6 per 10 feet or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're gonna do
D6 per
fall
10.
damage.
Okay, I'll say he takes double because the shock of the jump. So he takes 16 damage.
Is he like? Wait, actually, I think he does get knocked prone from that.
Yes, and he's prone. He's prone
Yeah.
on the ground. Yeah,
I'm gonna then hit him with my great axe.
at advantage.
Like,
Go for
Prone
it.
on the ground.
Just roll all three, and
And you'll
tell me
add a
what it is.
1d4 to your damage.
Okay. The first one's a crit
Great.
Beautiful.
at 20. Second one is a
So many crits.
28 to hit, and the third one is 26 to hit.
Let's go.
So crit 20, 28, 26.
Yep.
Tell me how you do it.
Just absolutely want to have his head just split by the time I'm done. I want to hit the ground
Yeah.
on the third one because it's already dead.
And then
Beautiful.
roll me a strength-based intimidation check at advantage, please.
Okay. So that'll be a plus. That's another natural 20. Cam, your dice are really good.
Oh my god.
Okay, everybody on the
25
screen
is
right
I'm just
now
covered with blood.
will roll at disadvantage for the rest of the combat. So everybody else on the screen right now rolls at disadvantage for the rest of the combat. But
And then
they
is that-
are going. What's up?
Is that circle like, is it covered right now or is it a hole?
Yeah, it's like they didn't have a good thing for it. It looks like a manhole almost, but it's about 7 to 8 feet wideish. If you notice, you're about 5 feet, and there's a couple feet on each side.
Yeah.
So-
So I could like stand on it.
Yes, if you wanted to stand on it, that's totally cool.
I'm gonna stand on it.
Yeah, it looks like there's like a hatch or something too, but it looks like the whole thing can probably come up.
Cool.
Cool. And then they are gonna come to you, but they are gonna roll at disadvantage, like I said. That one can make it. We'll say he gets there. Not a knight. These are warriors. So, how many are around you again? 1, 2, 3, and then one potion. So 6 attacks coming your way.
A day.
And your armor class is now 21.
Cool.
Miss. Hit. Miss. Or oh shit! Actually, that's a miss and a miss and a miss because they're at disadvantage. God, another miss. 1, 2, already a miss. 1, 2. I hit. Jeez, that was like the worst set of rolling I've ever seen.
You did.
Okay, you take 8 slashing damage, half to 4.
So as they take 8 slashing damage, you see from this space that number 17 is in, out of just invisibility, some of those like blue runic writings charge in front of you and block all 8 damage or prevent the 4 damage as my abjurative ward, my arcane ward.
Okay.
Just blocks all that
then you
damage.
also don't get.
Yeah, I kind of want to take the damage.
You don't though.
I
You
do
also
because
don't
rage.
get 4 psychic damage.
It'll still count. It'll still count for
Yeah,
rage,
still
but you
count
won't
as
take
attack.
any of it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take
And you
4
already
psychic.
attacked.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I will
so you take 0.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take 4 psychic.
No,
It's
I'll
all
block
it's
that.
part of the
too.
same hit. So
Oh,
it doesn't-
okay,
you
gotcha.
don't get either. And then a crossbow bolt flies by your head. And damn it. So does another one. Jesus fuck. Okay. The warriors are not very good. These knights, though, however.
Do I still get to do my action? Or
Oh yeah, Patrick, go ahead.
So was the get the Yankee in front of 17 dead?
Yes. If it's not on the thing
Fuck.
anymore, it's gone.
Okay.
He ran down towards me.
Yeah, he ran down there.
Okay.
And then he killed him.
He's this one right here.
Beautiful. That completely changes my entire plan. I love that.
I would say these two. Let me see where. Where's my pointer? This one and this one are the most dangerous. 100%.
Okay, so
this is the spellcaster,
yeah.
and this is a knight that just killed 3 kobolds in 1 attack.
Okay, rad. That's super cool. I'm gonna cast a 2nd level Dissonant Whispers on the Githyanki Gish.
Okay. What's the save?
DC Wisdom 16.
Okay. What kind of effect is that?
It is psychic damage.
Okay. You see that your spell is rebuffed rather easily.
Can
and
I
then-
silvery barbs that?
By who? By who?
By the it says Gish. It's a spellcaster.
Well, are they counterspelling it, or are
No.
they just saved?
No, they saved.
Then I'm gonna silvery barbs that.
Cool. Let me roll it again. 16, you said, right? Wisdom?
Yeah. Yes.
She laughs. And then
Is that a save?
Yes.
Yeah, she saved
Silvery
twice.
barbs.
You don't have line of sight.
No, I do. I don't.
You are on
Well, I
the
guess.
opposite side of a giant tent. You do not have line
You don't
of
think I'm
sight.
taller than that tent?
You didn't ask a question, Cameron.
I'm
Or
invisible.
Thank
I
you.
can see through things. I'm invisible.
17
Thank
can
you.
just like has severe X-ray vision. You didn't know that?
Okay.
I'm a
so
robot.
they save.
He's a robot.
Who do you want to
okay.
give advantage to on your save, Patrick?
I'm gonna give my advantage to 17, and for my bonus action, I'm also gonna.
You
give
can't
him
see me.
Bardic.
You can't see me.
Can't? Fuck. Shit.
I'm invisible. Also, don't give it
Right.
to me because I have advantage on things because I'm invisible.
Okay, perfect. All right, then I'm just gonna try to hit the Yankee Kish with my crossbow, and I'm gonna use sharpshooter.
Okay, so
Great.
you take a
Give it to yourself.
-5.
Oh, can I also do? No, I can't. All right. I was gonna give myself guidance, but I was like, wait a minute, I've already done my action.
Doesn't
Oh
help
my
with
God,
that. 'Cause you're good.
I know. All right. Does a 15 minus 4? Does a 19 hit the Gish?
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Cool. That's a 12.
The smile turns into a little bit of a snarl as this clear, like pure spellcaster pulls the bolt out of their shoulder. And then they will. What will they cast? Okay. They will start running full speed at you.
I did that.
or they'll back up, run, and then you see them disappear and reappear right here.
Cool. Patrick's heart falls into his ass.
And
As he's like, oh no, what the
they'll
fuck
use
did
the
I just
rest
do?
of their movement to come up on you. And they will hit you twice.
I do have line
Oh,
of sight
they'll
on
try.
Patrick, right?
No, you said I couldn't give you Bardic because I didn't have line of sight. So why do you
You
have
don't have line of sight
on
on me because I'm invisible.
Oh.
Yeah, you have line of sight. Okay, that is a 25 to hit.
Hits
Okay.
hard.
Oh, oops, I used the wrong one. Okay, let's see. Oof. You take 18 damage total, 11 psychic damage, and 7 bludgeoning.
I'm going to
Ow.
negate 16 of that as my arcane ward jumps out and just blocks it.
Wait, what are you using that? What ability is that?
This is my. Let me read it to you. So this is my arcane ward. When a creature that you can see within. Oh,
Yeah, you used your reaction, right?
they're too close. No, they're just too far. It doesn't use my. Yeah, it does. I use my reaction.
You
Yeah,
absolutely uses your reaction.
I use
So-
my reaction. It does use a reaction. I can't do it to you.
On your
God
third attempt to use the reaction in power gaming, you just kind of like reach out to Petrick,
Oh.
reminded of your previous 16 failures, as
Darn.
Petrick is smacked across the face and a little bit of blood comes out of their nose on the first hit. And then swing the second. Oops. Swing the second time.
If
And a miss.
Nightshade could see that, she'd laugh.
You're inside the tent.
Okay. I'm just saying, if she could see that, she'd be laughing.
This Githyanki, again, this is a mage. This is a full magic caster. Hits you so hard when they go back for the backswing, they expected you to still be standing and you fell over. So they missed.
I'm like
Okay,
full
Nightshade.
armadillo on the ground.
Back
then.
to you inside the tent. Are you just leaving Elmore hanging out as you murder?
I mean, I like I'm
Fine.
trying to like protect him, but like I just don't want anybody else coming into the tent.
Got it. Okay.
So that's my goal. But I do want to Cameron, where is your glyph of haste?
It is by this kobold on this rock right here.
Can you
To
point?
the east of the. Let me. How do I? There's pointing. But that means I can't pan. Give me 1 second. It's like I don't know how to point. It's not working.
Is it this one?
There you go. There it is. Yes.
Okay. Let me just. Yeah, way too far away. That is okay. So I'm gonna step out about right next to number 17.
Oh, I also believe that Bonduck used the glyph.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gone.
So I'm gonna step out right here, and I am gonna use I'm gonna try and get that Gish next to Petrick.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna make 2 attacks.
That's
With
a
my
weird line of
longbow.
sight because I did this on purpose. Because if you follow
What
that,
if?
you can't get on the other side of that tent.
Hold on. Let me.
I will roll some dragon chosen.
What if I hop on top of a barrel?
Yeah, those are pretty. Ooh. It's still because then you're farther away though.
I just want line of sight, which is which is totally okay.
I think if you can come
Um,
here and hide between these barrels, and I'll give that to you. If you come right here.
Yeah. Which I've already used 10 feet of movement, so I don't think I can make it there.
You absolutely can. You have 40 feet? Or
I thought my walking speed was
no, 30 feet. 30?
Yeah.
If you make an athletics check, athletics or acrobatics, I'll let you get between the barrels.
I will do athletics because I've got a +6.
Yeah, DC 20.
Beautiful. Well, I beat that.
Love it.
24.
Okay, make your attacks.
So I'm there. I'm going to use my my longbow. First one, does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
I'm gonna roll damage, and that gets sneak attack as well, right? Because it's longbow.
Absolutely, 100%.
8 plus 5, 13 plus 4, 17 points of damage. And then I am going to do that again.
Okay. So down to like
22, and that hits, I believe.
Yep.
15 points of damage for that. And then is there a way that I could use my Ooh. I would like to use my bonus action to dash so that I can hide behind one of these barrels, like right here, so I'm still hidden. Would I be hidden there?
You're not hidden, but you have cover.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah, you want to move like right here?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
Let me zoom out a little bit. I am, yeah. I do have cover.
Okay, I forgot to add one of the tokens. So let me do that. Because that person will help you. Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
So this is the Dragonborn a-hole I was talking about. I'm gonna say he was right here. So these all come up. Let's just see if they can all help our sweet boy.
Sweet baby boy.
The others can't get there, so they'll go here. Miss. Hit. Miss. Crit.
Hey.
So I'll do that one. Okay. They do a little bit of, they put a little bit of hurt in on this Githyanki Knight.
Beautiful.
Who knows how long they'll last. And then Elmore will also hop out of the tent underneath because it is just a little bit of a difficulty for him.
Sneaky, buddy.
Oh, beautiful. He sneaks out of the area that none of us can see him sneaking out of.
And he
Amazing.
casts Guiding Bolt on that Githyanki Knight and the natural one. You see,
Oh, fuck!
So nobody sees this happen, but you hear like a loud celestial sounding sound. Oh no!
What the fuck?
And yeah, and then this guy actually can do some fucking damage, so that's why I forgot. I want to make sure I use him. Okay, let me roll these other guys first. 1, 2, 3, another 6. Okay. 1 attack, hit. 2 attacks, missed. 3 attacks, missed. Okay. So he'll let them go first. Oh, and then one more. Ultimate attack tactics. 16, so 2, 1. Dragon Speaker. Or Dragon Chosen, sorry. Oh, they hit twice. And another hit. Okay, perfect. So they hit twice. 7. 16 damage. Hey, look, we are working here. We're working. 16 damage, and then where's my kobold boys? 1 plus 5, 21. Okay, these kobolds are just chomping at this Githyanki. They are biting every little bit. And then you see this huge dragonborn. They look kind of like shimmery stone, like a bunch of different colors. And they roll an attack. They roll an attack. And absolutely, this Githyanki's mind, you see its eyes start to, or this spellcaster Githyanki's head begins to swell a little bit. Blood trickles from the eyes and the ears and the mouth, and then the eyes fully pop out, and they
Yum.
and the
That's
kobolds start to get some momentum.
Are you okay, Master Patrick?
Hey,
He's like tearing up. He's like,
Best
no,
part is he can't see. He can't see you, so he's like, "What?"
Don't
You
worry, it's
turn.
just the fog of war.
You're now you have another reaction.
Damn right, I have another reaction. I have 3 more, actually. That's what. Cool. So I'm gonna go.
Yeah, Lux,
Yes.
Maggie, and Cameron, as you see fit, commiserate and go where you need to.
I'm gonna give our barbarians some help. So I'm gonna go down over here. I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade. So if you could see me, if I wasn't invisible, my right arm just starts to, well, not glow, but suck in the light around it, and some of the runes that are carved into my
Roll
arm.
a stealth check at disadvantage.
I technically have advantage on stealth checks, so that would just be a straight roll.
Yeah.
That is a 14.
Okay, this Githyanki warrior gets a swing on you as this loud ass robot goes by.
Okay. Which one?
The one that you passed by when you came here.
This that little guy?
Yeah, this one right here. Where's my
This
point?
little
Perfect.
guy.
Yeah, that one.
That's great. Now I am invisible, so this will be with disadvantage.
Sure. Ooh, 1. Let's see. No, absolutely. He wildly swings, and you hear a clink on your armor as you just keep going.
What was that? A blade of pure darkness appears in my hand, and then instantly turns invisible. And I'm going to attack this Githyanki warrior directly to my left with my hasted action.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, it hits. Just roll all the rolls. Do you have 3 hits or 2? 1?
I have
Oh, you're-
that. I had 1 hit.
Okay. What do you? You're not hasted?
I am hasted, but I took an action to cast Shadow Blade.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Does it? It might cost a bonus action. I might be. Oh no! It costs a bonus action. So
Yeah,
I will
that's what
booming
you
blade.
said.
Yeah. So I will booming blade this guy, and then also attack him, and then the other attack.
Booming blade or you're only gonna do one attack then.
I can booming blade. It's a cantrip.
I know, so you're gonna do one attack then.
Yeah. So I'll do. I am also a wizard, so
Shadow
I only
blade,
get one attack.
Booming blade, one attack. But if you haste,
Yes.
you can do 2 attacks if you want. That's what I was asking.
Yeah. But I can also cast a cantrip and then do that second attack as well.
Understand.
So all good. So yes.
No,
so
you
that
can't.
first.
If you cast Booming Blade and you cast Shadow Blade, you're casting both, you're saying, right?
Yes.
Then you have 1 attack. That's what I'm trying to.
Correct. But booming blade is an attack, so it's the same thing.
Kind of like a smite.
Yes.
Yeah. So the booming blade spell makes an attack for you. So as you cast booming blade, it is a melee attack.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So on the same page. So that first, the
Action.
booming blade is going to do 21 points of damage. And the attack is going to do... The attack was higher. It was a 24 to hit. And it does 10 points of psychic damage.
Yeah. It dies. Sorry.
Amazing. It explodes.
Sure. What you said 21, and then what was the other one?
21 and 10.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it does. Okay. We can, because we're getting to the halfway point, and I truly wanted this to take like 20 minutes.
Oops.
No, we're going to murder
I
your
pretty
entire
clearly
team.
emphasized like sneak, and then everybody was like, "We're just going to murder everyone." So this is what we can do.
Everyone? I wasn't
It's
on
easy
board
to
with
sneak
this.
when there's no one around.
So this is what we can do. Let's roll. Everybody roll, because you have the advantage now, and you took that. Let's roll at advantage with proficiency, whatever your attack bonus is, right? Roll, because I'm assuming you're going to turn on the kobolds now, right? Or
I
you
wasn't
just
going
want
to.
to.
Why?
Yeah,
Okay.
No.
Save
We'll
my
just-
life.
I was
Okay,
just gonna
we'll
let
just call
them
it-
be kobolds.
Perfect. These guys are going to die.
Get their wine.
And I'll
Yeah, because
say-
I was going to say nobody gets away and then put my movable rod on the hatch before just wailing on them.
on the kobolds.
No, on the get around me.
Oh yeah, they're done. They're done.
Yeah.
You can take. We'll call it like those were just warriors. They'll take like 10 damage, because you have rage, and everybody else can take 15. And you were surrounded by 3, and then yeah, we'll just call it that.
Wait,
So-
we're all taking 15 damage?
Yes,
I'll just-
to
yeah.
simulate the end of killing the last 2 knights, and then
My ward.
okay. I will roll a couple luck checks to see how this old man is doing. Patrick, roll me an insight check.
Okay. That is
Not
a
to
16.
metagame, but you should give guidance to the poor little guy.
He's
I
fine.
mean, I don't think you can see him. I don't think you can see him. So
What did you get? Sorry, Gab.
16.
16. Okay. You've fucked up enough in your life to know if you don't bring this guy back, there may be like real consequences. So the dust is settling, and you guys can all meet up wherever you want. The kobolds are trying to get under the hatch, so as well as this drag, they're trying to drag the barrels. to the hatch.
I think we should check out the tent for any information.
Or
Any
actually, they're
thoughts
just
on
hanging out
that?
here.
That seems really because Elmore's already there. I'm pretty much already there.
You don't know where Elmore is. You've not seen Elmore yet. The only person who's seen Elmore is Nightshade. So
Yeah, I'm gonna look for Elmore, like back in the tent, and be like, "Hey, buddy."
he's not
up?
in there.
Okay, can I do like a perception check to find him?
Yeah, call it an investigation
Investigation.
because you're looking for specific.
Can
information.
I give Nightshade guidance?
Love it.
D4.
D4.
19 plus. What is investigation? 19 plus 6. 25.
Okay, 25. Yeah, you see. So I'm assuming Petrick is now here
Yeah.
as well. Does everybody else joining up here, or
I'm like barging into
Yes,
the
wherever
being
Petrick
like, your
is.
saviors have come. Where did he go?
Bondoc, you up there too?
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Oh, you can stay there if you want. The kobolds
No.
are actually just getting drunk. They're just drinking their wine.
Oh, I was gonna rip open one of the wine barrels and just drink as well.
All right, you can hang out here if you want. I don't
Hell
think.
yeah.
Nightshade, you see a tiny little set of footprints. Like you see the stuff gone, and you see like a ruffle in the tent, in this area.
Okay, so I'm going to like walk around, and I see Elmore, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, bud."
He's passed out.
Uh.
He knocked
Oof.
himself out.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
Rough, buddy.
Yeah, with the 25 investigation, the spell that you can't 100% tell, but it's like you've seen, like you've done enough crime scenes and staged enough. This looks like some sort amount of force was more than he expected, and he slipped and fell and hit his head.
Okay, so he's unconscious.
He's fully.
Is that what you said?
unconscious. Yes.
Okay, so he's not dead. So
No,
can
no,
I
yeah,
make
he's
like
fully unconscious.
can I make like an athletics check to just grab him by the collar and drag him back to the tent?
Yeah. Yeah. No, we'll
Or
call it.
pick him up.
It's a DC 5. You pull this tiny little man. As you are about halfway around, he comes to. Oh, please don't kill me. I have a very important niece. I'm a very important person. Don't. I'm sure.
I'll say
Arrange
not
for
just
forward.
yet. Not just yet. In the tent.
What? Why are
Get
we
in the
waiting
tent.
for you to hurt me? Oh, all right. Can I get my staff?
I wish I had mage hand to grab his staff so that he didn't have to
It's
get
not
it.
just a weapon. I need it to walk.
Wow.
Okay, I will
Gabby's
walk
taking away an
over.
ability aid.
I will walk
Cancel.
over. I will grab the staff, and like while I'm doing that, I've got the biggest like, oh my god,
This
face
staff,
on.
this staff looks like a tiny little Gandalf the White staff, like made for kids. It's this like beautiful white wood, ornate at the top with like a crystal in it, but it's
Okay.
like a baton in your hands. It's very small.
Yeah, no, I literally am just like, oh my gosh. It's like when your mom asks you to do the dishes after you had a really long day at school, and you're like, oh, fine. So I'll bring it.
Okay, so Lux, halfway through your first chug, as the kobolds are extolling you on to get more drunk, you freeze. You're stunned for 6 seconds as wine pours all over your body. Then now the kobolds are a little mad at you because you committed a party foul. Okay. just wanted to narrate that little bit of funniness. Elmore says to you, Nightshade, "Thank you so much for allowing me my stick." And he follows you back.
Is she still
Okay.
manhandling Elmore?
I don't know. That's up to her.
You know, he's got his stick. I feel like I'm still holding his stick and dragging him.
I'm just gonna. Nightshade! Do you have any idea how important this man is?
I do.
So why are you fucking dragging him through the fucking camp like this?
We are
Because
all
I feel
Pelor's-
like it.
We are all Pelor's children. There is
Not
nothing
now,
special.
Elmore.
All
This
right.
is between me and the woman.
Okay.
I'll say fine, and then just drop. Just drop him.
He gets up way too slowly for someone whose legs are like 8 inches long, and kind of dusts off his white robes. So, you all aren't here to kill me?
No, I was hired by your niece and her family to help rescue you from this
Oh,
barbaric camp we've found ourselves in.
wonderful, wonderful. And who are you? Roll the deception.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be fully honest.
Roll a deception check, and I'll tell you
All
what
right,
it's.
fine. That's a 27, so
He doesn't see how hurt you are, that he has no idea who the fuck you are.
beautiful. Okay. So like I'm just with my thumb, I'm just gonna wipe the cheekbone of my left face that is just still profusely bleeding and being like, Petrick Vanier of House of Rhesus.
Oh, Brian's
Hand on
boy.
hip, very sassy. Yes.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. I've heard so much about you. Your father never stops talking about you. He goes on and on about how great of a warrior and a business person, and he's just
I mean,
so
there's
proud
not
that-
much competition. The rest of my
so
siblings are out.
proud that his oldest son came out so much like him.
Oh, no. I'm the youngest boy.
Oh. Yes. Nice. Everybody roll an insight check.
I was gonna ask if I could. I was literally like, I wanna.
I don't have to.
Oh, beautiful.
He doesn't.
15.
It's really
I know he doesn't. I know his dad doesn't talk about him.
real bad.
I did 18.
18. Did anybody get over a 20?
No.
No? Okay. You just see a guy he's like an old man who got confused. He definitely has never heard of this guy. There's something else there, but you don't know what it is. You're maybe a little battle worn or whatever.
For a brief second, you see the light just die in my eyes for a second.
Amazing.
Does anybody require any healing? Oh, and does anybody require any healing?
Yes,
No.
please.
Okay. They're gonna cast mass heal wounds. Here, well, let's get out of here.
Beautiful.
'Cause we don't need this map anymore. Where did I go? How do I no. So yeah, he provides you all with. Give me 1 second. Mass healing word. Yeah, sure. We'll cast it at 4th level. So you all get a damn it, I already lost the number. 18 points of healing.
Beautiful.
Does that go over as like temp hit points?
No, if you lose 10
No,
points,
I
they just
didn't
go
think
away.
so.
Yeah.
I didn't think so,
everybody
but I
else-
thought I'd ask. That's a mechanic I just didn't even know.
Yeah, I'll assume as well. You pointed out the large rabbit, so
I'm small again.
oh yeah, that's right, the small rabbit.
Hey, I have
Oh.
78 siblings.
Insane.
And counting.
I had
Unprovoked. I didn't
60.
ask.
Oh, I thought we were just all sharing shit. My bad.
No, you rabbit folk.
Yeah.
There's an undertone there.
Whoa,
Yeah.
buddy.
Also, if while he was doing the healing, everybody roll a perception check.
Petric's now wondering if we really should save this man.
25.
27.
That's a
17.
22.
Okay. He from the sketch you've seen, and Patrick, every time you've seen him, as well as 17, you would recognize this.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the large symbol of Pelor on his chest.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Would I have known, like when we met up, would I have known that he would have had this symbol?
Yeah, it was very prominent in the it's truly like I said, it looked like a like something made for clearly like a larger humanoid.
Yeah.
And it's like a symbol of his religion, and it's like a Flava Flav clock on his chest.
Does this
Mhm.
does this humanoid look like they are under any sort of illusionary magic or
Roll me an Arcana check.
okay?
Can I give the help action for that?
Love it. Yeah, as someone well versed in subterfuge, you can either do one yourself or roll a help action.
26.
And you'll get a +2, so 28.
I got a +2. Ooh.
Oh,
28.
28, you said?
28.
This is the saddest little man you've ever seen. This is him. Petrick, this is like you've seen this little guy like fall out of the back of chariots during parades, like fall off his booster seat at like
That's
state
pathetic.
dinners. This is he's just missing that thing.
Of course we have to rescue Elmore.
Is there any way? I know you're here to rescue me, but can we do an old man a favor? Also, and when I say favor, I will pay truly mountains of gold. If I lose the symbol of Pelor, one of the last remaining artifacts our Heavenly Father has bestowed upon us, I would not be able to live with myself.
You wouldn't be able to live with yourself losing the artifact. But you dragged several good men out here only to die. And
Dear
you're
boy,
fine living with yourself on that front?
Faith without works is empty. The rituals are required. Pelor requires our worship,
Oh,
no matter the threat. My brothers
Question.
and sisters are with him now on Elysium.
Oh my god.
When you say mountains of gold, do you mean like your size mountains or like,
Or,
robot size
his
mountains? Like,
size
whose mountains are we talking
we're pointing
about
to
here?
17.
The king
Do I know of any magical rituals that would require renouncing one's god or like sacrifice of like the religious? Because this guy has lost his like totem to his god,
Yeah.
and has also just said that everybody who has like died in service to whatever the fuck he was doing out here went to a better cause.
Like specifically with Pelor or like Colton the Reed? That's
Just
such a broad question. That's like
well, I'm just yeah, but like that's why I'm like, is there anything that like sacrifice would be a broad like thing, but like to give up a divinity.
I mean, no. Like you can roll
Yeah.
if you want to. I guess if you get a 30, but like I guess I'll show you. Like that's not what's going on.
It's not relevant.
That's such an
Yeah.
like I'm so unprepared for that question. Like you can roll if you want, but that's absolutely not what's going on. You didn't solve the
I'm a
mystery.
robot, dude. I don't
It
believe in
wasn't
God.
Elmore
Little
on the
robot.
mountain with a ritual.
Good.
Oh,
I
they
have to
took-
assess threat.
They took it
For
from
my
me,
Patrick.
and they took it down into the hole.
Well, then go down there.
Patrick, Master,
Yes, 17.
you have been requested to do this task. It is dangerous. I suggest not doing it and collecting whatever pay from the niece.
Patrick, roll a insight check.
Fuck. That's a 10.
Cameron or 17, roll a intelligence check. With advantage.
Fuck.
20. Dirty 20.
If you slight this man and his religion and you come back without this symbol, he is very well within his power, and Petrick is not high enough on the totem to be called heretics. And all of you would be, if you didn't escape, be put to death. Or like locked in a dungeon, like banished, some sort of like ill fate.
I
You
will
don't
say-
do what this man needs.
Can
If
I
you
just,
don't
like,
do what he
first-
needs, we have to kill him.
And come back empty-handed? Do you know what my
You
father
have
would
two
fucking
options.
say? Do you want to try to number
You know what-
18? Because I'm not going to have to fucking deal with it.
Okay, no need to get sassy now. I have a job to do.
Nightshade, roll a history check.
Do you know how good it would be if we came back with the fucking relic too?
I do not
good.
care.
13.
13. It's good. It's all it was is a 10. The
Okay.
king holds the crown because this is stuff you know. You know all the geopolitical everything, right? The king holds the crown, but his marriage is an unhappy one to the queen because it was one of political convenience necessary for economic reasons. They are the richest family in the region. Whatever this
The
man says,
queen as in Petrick's
no.
parents, or the queen
I'm
not
as
related to
in
the
what's
royalty.
His
going on?
homie's sister.
I'm sorry. The
I am an-
ones that we're looking for, that we're working for.
Elmore's niece.
I am a low totem earl.
Yeah,
I am not anything special.
Elmore is the uncle of the queen.
Okay.
So that family is I don't know, the Rockefellers, the whatever, right? They're like one of those like instant name recognition. You've done contracts for family members across the region.
Oh, yeah.
So you
Probably
know
killed many a traders.
proof of funds is there. Yeah, exactly. You've killed traders, rival houses. You've like sabotaged rival mining outposts, that kind of thing. So this is not an empty promise.
Okay. Then I'll say any money's good money.
There's probably only maybe 15 of them or so down there.
17. Think about it this way. I can edge out 2 of my brothers if we come back with this relic.
I don't care. Just tell me what you will do and I will protect you. I simply provide the options. I have assessed this is not a trap or a trick, and that this man is who he says he is. We will also die if we refuse him.
Nightshade, you
So-
said you wanted to do an investigation into the tent, right?
Yes, yeah. I want to see if there's any like maps, clues, what's
you
going
guys
on.
can, 2 of you can
downstairs.
roll with advantage, or all 4 of you can roll, however you guys want to do it.
I will roll.
My
Patrick,
investigation
don't
is
you use
plus
that divinity
6.
on me. Mine's
Can
plus
I
8.
can I give
No, it's not.
guidance to 17.
Sure. We'll call that the help action.
Mine is +4.
Yeah. Wait. Am I rolling it with advantage?
Yeah. Lux, I'm assuming you're gonna provide the help action.
Sure.
Yeah. Everybody's looking around. Everybody's looking around.
Yeah.
I got a 26.
I got a 21.
Okay, with a 26, yeah, you see that. So the way that Githyanki rank structure works is there are a Deca-based rank structure. So they have Sarths. There are 10 warriors for every knight, and then there is also and then above that, for every 10 Sarth, there's a Krithyak. This is a special operation. They are also here for reconnaissance. It's never really clear. It just says vault, right? What's behind it? We need what's behind the vault. We need what's behind the vault. What lies behind the knowledge behind when we discover what, right? And then there's all these notes. What languages does 17 speak?
I speak Abyssal, Common, Dwarvish, Giant with Comprehend languages.
Are you going to cast comprehend languages?
Do I need to?
Yeah, there are languages you don't understand.
I will
Would
cast.
I-
I will
would I
ritually
be
cast
able-
Comprehend languages.
Hold up.
Yeah,
I
ritually.
had a 22. Would I see these papers too? Because I do speak Gith.
Yeah, it's not Gith.
Okay.
A lot of the orders and stuff. That's what you saw, right? That's fine.
Yeah.
You could put that together in a lot of the missives. There isn't very much. We'll put it that way, right? There's not very much notes. But you see what 17 sees in Celestial is 5 different levels below this what used to be a tower. In the blueprints, there's a tower that goes high. And anybody can roll a history check if they want to. And then there's 5 different levels and a large circular room beneath that.
I got a nat 1 on my history, so
Typical
I got a
barbarian
15.
stuff.
Yeah.
15?
15.
Anybody
On a
over
history
20?
check, I got a 23.
17. This is pre-loaded information. A long time ago, a very long time ago. Again, worshiping Pelor is similar to worshiping the Norse gods, right? It is an anachronistic. It's out of vogue. It's different peoples ago, when there was people on this continent, but before they called it North America, kind of timeline.
Yes.
There was a tower of there was a monument to Pelor here, and apparently there was it was also a temple. It is now known as, it was just there was some location here, and there's 2 others of different other old gods right around. There used to be monuments, and they're always written in the past, nobody even knows what they looked like. But apparently there's a temple down here of some
And
sort.
a vault, apparently.
And a vault. You assume the big circular room at the bottom. It's just sketches. There's not really words.
Do I see, I remember I was talking about this earlier. Do I see any, even on the dead bodies, any ranking clothing or something that I could throw on to disguise myself? Okay, so I'd like to grab some of that so that
I think you need to put stuff on for disguise self.
For disguise self, no, but I would at 17 speaks up as you are doing this. Nightshade, I would be careful. You are part of this party, and protecting you is to protect my charge. These creatures have an affinity for the psionic. So whatever you wear outwardly must reflect the insight. If we can take a short amount of time, I can disintegrate this. And I like show up my hand, and there's a small crystal on one of my mechanical fingers. I can disintegrate this ring of mind shielding from myself and give it to you. If this is the course of action we need to take, but that will take
Do
time.
you search the bodies?
Yes.
Yeah.
You find 3 rings of mind shielding.
Also, I found these, so we got to. You can take time to do this. It is really your choice. Mine, which will take 2 hours, or these rings, which will take at least 1.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
There
gonna.
was the one Sarth, and then the Gish, and the Mage. So they all have
Take in the
mind shielding.
ring.
Yeah, I'm taking it too.
Yeah, so that's what you find there. And then there's just they have weird forms of communication. So you find a bunch of slates, but you don't really know how to use them. They look like a piece of foreign technology. If you want to pocket some, that's cool. Take it back, sell it,
Gimme.
whatever. But yeah, you don't get too much. It's like you found the. So one, you find this is very serious though. That whatever mission this is very like for real. Like it's very important to whatever group of people these are, and that they're not from this plane of existence.
What's this? What's this stupid dwarf's name, or what the hell? The gnome's name?
Elmore?
Because again, if you
Elmore?
see the Kithrak is here, that is, you know that like that's really high up.
Elmore.
No, the Kithrak for the Gith. Elmore
Got it.
is the priest.
I'm gonna turn to Elmore though. Elmore.
He fell asleep
What is it?
on the stool. He sat on a stool and he fell asleep.
Elmore.
Oh, yes.
What is in the vault?
What vault?
There is a vault down there in the temple.
Oh, wonderful.
What is in it?
I don't know.
You have not heard stories
I've heard a lot of stories. Do you want to hear one?
about the vault?
I've not heard. I'm not sure how to make this clear. I'm not sure what vault you're talking about. Are you talking about my family vault?
Is it below in this temple?
What temple?
The temple we are above at this moment of
We're
floor.
above a temple?
Who are you? What is your
Why are
purpose?
you harassing the old man?
I am simply gathering information.
Is it a temple to Pelor?
Go back to
It is?
sleep.
Thank you.
There's a special mission going on. There's a vault in this temple that the Gith greatly seek to open. This is a small scouting party. If we can keep them contained, there shall be no more.
There was about 30 total, 35. And I think you guys killed
25.
10. No, it was 10, 30, 15. So there's about 20 or so, you would imagine, if there's not any out scouting.
So we know that there are about 3 different groups of them that have come to scout. They are each made of at least one commander of sorts, high ranking, and 10 to 15 others. We have taken out one group. That means there are 2 more.
Yeah, you do about 1.5, including 2 leaders.
Including 2 leaders. We're pretty dope as hell. Sorry, that was programmed to say.
I put that in there.
Yes, you did. We are dope as hell. Dope as hell. Dope as hell.
I tried
you
to
guys
fist
do?
bump 17.
I fist bump you as hard as I can.
No!
Rip. Roll to
My
attack.
fingies!
And us.
I use my reaction
What are
to
we doing,
block.
gang?
I am going to start ritually casting Alarm as many times as I can around this area space. It's an abjurative spell, so every time I cast it, I gain 2 points back to my ward. So my ward is recharging as I'm like methodically casting spells over and over and over again.
How long?
It will take 10 minutes to cast one alarm. So however long we want to stay here and like catch our breath, that's what I will be doing.
I will tell you, it's about from when you're scouting yesterday and you watched for like most of the day, right? You've got about 4 hours before somebody's going to pop up and do like rounds, and then another 4 after that there's going to be like some sort of rotation.
So there is an immovable rod on the hatch.
That is true.
So
okay. So I would say let us take as much time as we need to regain our strengths and to attune to these magical items.
Yeah, we could do a 30-minute short rest. I like 30-minute short rests, if that's okay.
Perfect.
Yes, I say we take at least 2 hours.
You want 2 hours? All right, that's fine. Okay, and then roll your things, attune, grab your rings of mind shielding, and then do you head down the hatch?
Can I go
I'll get a 4th level
first?
spell back as well.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's dark as fuck down here.
You can pick up
Roll
the rod.
a perception check.
Okay. Oop. Dang, that was not a good roll. 14.
It just kind of stinks. Did you just like crack the hatch for her? I'm assuming it's more like, it's not really a hatch. It's just more like a large stone slab that was like over this hole.
If we're
My
moving
goal
out
is
of
to
this
see
place,
if they're like.
are you moving out of this place, the Nightshade?
Oh my gosh, my internet's being funky again. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I think this is a
I'm
good time
so
to
sorry.
take our break.
What is going on?
We'll do that, and we'll be back in 10 minutes and find out what's beneath the hatch.
Spooky, scary heists, smash and grab.
Oh my god.
Hello. Welcome back. Okay. Now their first act took approximately 3 times as long, almost 4, that I thought. We are going to turn this into a 2-parter, so come back for the next one sometime in March. Moving on. All right. So you guys are all ready to go, ready to enter. Are we good? Prepped, buffed? Cameron, did you power game enough? Any more? Okay. I believe Gabby froze during a perception check.
I did, but I do remember rolling the perception check.
Yes.
Okay. I think it was a
You can roll it again if you want. I don't care.
okay. It was I think a 16.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was.
I mean, if you want to keep that,
Yeah, I'd rather keep
Yeah,
the 16.
sure.
My next roll was not great.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not much. So are you guys just like cracking again? This is just like a big stone slab over what looks like a hole. That looks like a stairwell.
That's what I was looking for. Whether there was
Yeah.
a ladder or stairs. That's kind of what.
So do you just kind of like open it enough for Nightshade to slide in, or does Bondoc like just absolutely you see this like 2-foot rabbit defy truly your own eyeballs and the laws of physics, get right up underneath this and just straight power clean it a good 5 feet away. You're on mute.
It's about not using your back. You really got to use your legs and just
Yeah.
And then it's gone.
Yeah, and it's also
He's got that good lifting belt.
Yeah, because it's a rabbit. It's like so fast too. It wasn't just powerful. It was like very quick. It wasn't like one of those power lifters lifting like 900 pounds. It was just like super quick. All right. Yeah. So as you go down, if you're going down first, you see that if it's still pretty early morning. It's only about 2 hours after dawn. So you see that when the light is right, right now it is shining on the west wall, the sunlight through the hole. So you can still kind of see down there. And you see that like even further in, because there's all this like rubble and shit, that like some light shines through in there, that it's not completely dark. It just kind of smells musty. It smells like this was it smells Bondoc, you smell this even with your passive perception. It smells like this is where they kept the wine. The musty smell of the barrels is really prominent here, and it smells like vomit, bad hookups, and broken dreams.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna do prestidigitation to just clear out the scent.
Yeah. Okay. So it smells a lot better. And Nightshade,
I just wanted to see. Can I hear anybody? Do I?
No, you don't hear anybody.
Okay. Also, my passive perception is 20.
Okay. Now, if you just want to walk down there and use your passive perception, just sneak. Want to stealth instead?
Yes.
Sure. We'll use a 20. You see an altar that is probably. Oh, let me just bring the map up.
Oh. You thought we were done with the maps. Wrong.
Alas.
So fucking
Some little skelly boys.
Maps on maps on maps.
Okay, everybody else is off. Can you guys see this map now in your
Yep.
Perfect. Oh, Nightshade is down here.
We can control
Is
ourselves again.
this the stone that we came
I'm about to
The
explain what that is.
Oh,
So,
that's
yes,
that's the altar.
There's an altar about, I think it's 10 feet. 15 feet. Ended up making it 15. There's an altar about 15 feet with a large cistern, a large bowl. A large bowl right here with some. It looks like. It doesn't look like that. It looks like a star. It looks like a star with a sun with a crescent moon in it, and like stars around it, like orbiting it. It looks like one of those, almost like an old heliocentric Copernicus style, like era, like weird star map kind of thing. And the rest of the room is pretty much as it's presented here. Let me present my screen so our audience can see. Yeah, so yeah, there's some skeletons. There's 2 statues over here. There's a stairwell and there's a door that looks but it doesn't. It looks like it doesn't have any hinges. It just looks kind of flat, like almost like it's like cut out of the wall.
The door
I do a
above
religion
the
check?
stairs? Oh,
No, this one. Sorry, I forgot. I'm using my pointer. There's a door above these stairs. Yeah, there's like a
yeah,
like
yeah.
5-foot stairs. Yeah, sorry, I thought you
Yeah,
were talking about the
yeah,
ones that came down.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Can I do a religion check on the altar and give myself guidance?
Yeah.
All right. Beautiful. So that's a 17, and then the guidance, that's an extra 3. That's a dirty 20.
Because you've seen it on his chest so much, that definitely looks like Pelor's sign, but it's weird because you've never seen another like anything on top of it. But so you can't tell if somebody just like made a cool design with the sun, or if like what's going on with a 20.
Okay.
Nightshade. You know now, knowing that that's Pelor's symbol, that Saloon's crescent moon, the goddess of the moon, the good one.
Okay.
That's her symbol on top of Pelor's.
Can I investigate that?
Yeah, if you want to investigate the altar.
Yeah. 25.
You also know with a 25 that this is Mistra's symbol as well, of 9 stars encircling. So this is Pelor, Saloon, and Mistra's symbols. Sorry, I forgot the most important thing. Let me describe this dungeon that you saw with you said you have 20 passive perception. So let me describe exactly what you see as you walk in. Over the as you like descend the stairs, as the ceiling of the dungeon is there's like a archway, and it says, take your notes, make a humble offer to the gods that you may descend and chase away the darkness to reveal the knowledge you seek.
I am going to walk up to this cistern and open my palm, and along my arm there is like a spiral pattern of runes that activate in like a soft yellow glow. A hatch opens up. It's just a small little circular hatch that opens in the palm of my hand, and a small mote of light just starts to float out of it, and I grasp it as I cast light, and I put it in the middle of this bowl as an offering.
First, the moon, which is like sort of on top, begins to glow with blue light, and then the sun symbol begins to glow with like a more of a fiery red light, and then the stars are like somewhere in between, twinkling between the two lights, and then you casted light.
I'm going to take a step back and just observe what I have done.
Okay. Does anybody else want to investigate the rest of the room?
I just want to say that you said it was 9 stars for Mistra, 1 for 1 moon for Saluna, and then 1 sun for Pelor, right?
Yes.
So that is 9/11. Any thoughts?
I think it's 9-2, but or 911. So we need it for help. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know where the 11 came in.
I'm
It's
gonna
two separate
roll.
things.
I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Oh
Move
my
away
god! I
from
cast
whatever you're
Fireball at a fourth level.
Oh no!
Okay. Nightshade, you take 20 of direct
Just
damage.
for making a 9/11 joke.
Just for
Just
direct
for
damage.
taking, actually, you're gonna take.
It's not. It doesn't
'cause
even
it's
have a
9
type.
plus
There's
11.
not a type. It's just damage.
Regret.
Yeah, 9 plus 11 damage.
This is the opposite of inspiration. I want you to know that. You made me create a mechanic. Thank you. Hey, does anybody else investigate the fucking room?
I'm gonna
Door
touch the
open.
body.
Go open it. I did everything right. We're done.
Can I
Just open the
inspect-
fucking door.
Can I inspect one of the skeletons by that creepy, broken-looking statue, John?
Yeah. So it's just a
Fucking hell,
Ridiculous.
Gabby.
I'm sorry. Okay.
It was good.
Good.
It was good.
I'm just
It
kidding.
was
You don't
all
really take that
okay.
damage. You don't take the damage.
You do though.
No, you don't.
Cancelled.
Cam, if you want to be in charge, be the DM. The broken statue, or just you can move your character where you want. I think.
I mean, actually,
Yeah.
no. I want to make an investigation check on both the statues, if that's possible.
Yeah.
Or do I have to
that's
pick one?
No, you can pick both. These are
Okay.
all they're just in a room. There's no like immediate danger. You're in a room.
Okay. So
Yeah,
there's
you
nothing
like don't
super
sense
cool?
any like whatever is coming. Okay, so these are two statues of warriors. One of them you can clearly read the inscription below, and the other one it's like the statue's like so broken. It's a champion of Pelor. It's a name that in a language that you like kind of don't really understand. Roll. Did you roll his? Did you actually roll the investigation?
I did not, and I am gonna cast guidance again on myself.
I would like to
Perfect.
give the help action as well.
Beautiful, because I'm gonna need it. Yeah,
That is, you said it's investigation
Yeah.
plus 6.
Beautiful. That's a 17 total.
Oh boy.
Okay. You know that this knight has like some stuff of Pelor on. It looks the one that's fixed. You're doing both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks. Yeah, it just looks like a regular old warrior guy, like a paladin style fighter. You don't know much about Pelor. Religion's not like really your thing. If you want to roll a history check, or if somebody wants to roll a history check on these statues, they might be able to. Once again,
I got you.
Nightshade, you know a little bit more about like Saluna and her stuff.
I
And you
was
can
gonna
see that the other statue is related to that.
Okay. I was gonna see if I could do my own investigation check to see if there's any sort of
Wait, can we get the old man to say if he knows anything about it?
He was asleep again on the stairs.
Of course he fucking is.
What?
This
I'm
guy.
here. What's going on?
I'm gonna go right up to Elmore and crouch down so I'm like at his eye level, be like, do you know anything about these statues?
He will come and he'll roll a history check on both. Or he'll roll a religion because he has proficiency in religion. Yes. This broken one seems to be a champion of Saluna, and this upright one standing the test of time is my holy father Pelor, a champion of him. I have no idea who these people are though. Nightshade, as you're standing there and you like roll your eyes, you see through some of the holes that the ceiling above you is dusty.
Yeah, I was I wanted to do
There's
like
a mural or something there.
yeah, can I do like an investigation? How tall are the ceilings?
If you have Petrick give you help with prestidigitation. I will just give you this.
I'm gonna pretend to be really nice to Petrick. I'm gonna say, Petrick, you did so good in that combat. I'm so proud of you. Your dad's gonna be so proud of you. And like, if you were to do prestidigitation on the ceiling, like that's another thing that you can just tell your dad you did. You know?
Oh, also,
While
really
this is
quick,
happening,
well, you guys are there. Sorry, I forgot to describe one last thing because you guys finally moved to the other side of the room. There's like a little more than half of a Githyanki leg severed by that door.
there we go. Is the
Just
store
throw it out of
open?
the way.
Right at the bottom.
I was
Throw it out of
gonna.
the way.
There's a little bit of blood down there.
Just gonna
Is the
throw it out of
door-
the way.
Is the door like unlocked or
You're
like
gonna try to lift it,
movable at all?
Bondoc?
The leg?
Oh, the leg? Or you're just throwing it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm throwing it out of my way.
Yeah.
I can try to move the door. Yeah, I would like to eventually.
There's not really it's almost flush. Time has eroded a little bit, but the door looks like it's made of a better material than the stone of the floor and all this stuff. So there's like a tiny bit of a rounded edge, but like there's not even room to get your fingers in. This looks like nearly flush.
Okay.
And it's clearly a different material.
Okay. I don't think the offering was sufficient enough. Or something
on the
else
ceiling?
must be done.
Patrick, do you
I'm gonna squint
Cast.
really hard at Nightshade because I feel like I can kind of like see through her little facade. Like she's just trying to gas me up,
Can you?
and I just still cast it anyway.
above you is a beautiful mural aged by time. It looks almost like a mosaic now because it's like so broken up of Mistra, a champion of Mistra, a paladin cloaked in dark armor, with again pointed stars on their helm. Down the one down to the right, it doesn't have any. Neither of these statues have any color anymore. They're like Greco-Roman or style statues, right? That like they used to have color painted on them, and clearly like just time, and now they're just like stone.
Patrick,
But the mural above is like a fresco, so it's mostly held its color, and it's a gorgeous picture. So this is clearly just like three champions of these three gods. As Elmore walks back, though, he says, "Oh look, a ring."
Observant as always, Elmore.
I'll just pocket that.
now
Yeah.
Elmore, what did you find?
A ring,
Can I see this ring?
sure.
I'm going to take it and drop it.
He holds it up. He does not come.
I take
near.
I
Do
go
you
over
go
to him
to
and I
him?
take it. Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the ring and place it in the bowl.
Okay, you took the ring and put it in the bowl. Okay,
Yes. Patrick,
the bowl.
I believe
Yes.
the bowl begins to glow again.
again it went out.
Yeah, you cast light, but light lasts like an hour. It just glows with not with light. Now glows with arcane energy.
Patrick, maybe
Yes.
this needs symbols to activate. I believe it will open the door that the Gith Yankee leg was found under. Would you be able to cast some sort of dark energy upon this bowl to contrast the light? I believe once we have light to represent Pelor and magic to represent Mistra, darkness may be the last key. Or maybe it is because I am a being not made of your flesh and bone that this doesn't work for me.
When you move here to put the thing in the bowl, right?
Correct,
Do
yes.
you move back towards Mistra or towards Petrick? This tunnel is about 80 feet.
I think I
from the
would
altar to the door.
I think I would definitely go like go to Petrick and talk to him.
As you go back to Petrick, the door begins to move open.
Oh, great.
So when you're here, it's about 3/4 open. Bondi,
Yes.
do
I
you
see.
try to go through?
No.
He didn't ask you? Sure, because Cam said no.
I
Okay.
was going to say something first.
Roll a
Let's just-
dexterity check.
I swear.
Sorry, a dexterity saving throw.
Don't go
Okay.
through the...
I'll give it to advantage as 17 screams out to warn you.
Okay.
I figured it out. Don't go through the door.
It's a 21.
It takes off a bit of fur. You would have lost a foot or a toe jumping out. Perhaps
Okay.
like half you've been
Not a
bisected.
foot. Those are lucky.
Only the person who gave an offering could go through the door.
I'm through the door.
Good luck.
You jumped the other way.
What?
You jump through the other way. The statue comes to life, takes its movement up the stairs, lifts the door open, grabs you, and throws you 80 feet, and you take.
Yeah, I have a little question to ask.
13.
Everybody put
You
something
take
in the bowl.
16 damage as you are flung across the room. The statue then goes. You hit the altar, fall down. The statue then goes back to its spot and deanimates.
Can I walk through the door?
As you begin to move towards the door, as soon as Bondoc was thrown across, the door once again, as you move forward, stays open, and once you are on the other side, closes again.
Yeah, can I just like toss a piece of gold in there?
No, there's no response to the
Okay, I wanted to look at the statues. Do they have like you were explaining that they were obviously warriors, and the same thing with the Mistra one, the Mistra one up top. You said it had these signets or something like that. Stars where they're
there's 9
where they're
stars. That's
9
Mistra's
on
symbol.
her
on
on
helmet.
her thing.
Yeah, it looks like iconography where like it's like
Mhm.
flat, right? So you see almost like a halo 9 stars on her helm.
Okay, so if I were to put my ring of mind shielding on there,
It begins to glow.
poop. Okay, then I'll walk through the door. Bye, ring. Bye, ring.
Bye, ring.
Do the same.
Elmore says, I think here, let me actually roll something to figure it out.
It's okay.
Oh.
Maybe you stay there.
Wow. You are both chosen as Pelor. What a coincidence. And he tries to walk through the door and is like pressing it and nothing's happening. Elmore did not figure out what's going on.
I'm gonna
I
take a
think
deep-
Pelor is mad at you for losing the item. Maybe you stay here and think about what you have done.
And the
Patrick.
majority of his following. I'm
Patrick,
gonna take a deep.
Roll a wisdom check to see if that's a good idea.
Oh, fuck.
I wasn't saying that out loud, but all right.
Is there any way that I could give him the help action? Because I'm next to him.
Elmore?
Yeah, no, Cameron. 17. Because he's making the wisdom check, right?
Oh, no,
No,
Patrick.
I'm making. I'm making.
For
it.
saying,
If
the
you leave this
snide
old
comment.
man, if you got over a 5, if you leave this old man up here, those kobolds will eat him alive.
No.
I'm gonna take a deep sigh, throw my ring of mind shielding in the bowl as well, and pick up the old man and try to bring him through the door.
Don't do that. No,
He
you
hasn't
have.
put a
I
magical
have
item
one.
in there.
He will. It is not. Don't stop.
Yep, don't stop.
What the fuck
Nope,
am I
don't
supposed
stop.
to do?
I
Just
give
put a
you my
magical
ring
item
of
there.
mind shielding. Give this to him. Have him put it in there.
Okay, so
Alright.
Has to be
you guys all put your
Yeah.
rings and go? All right,
Or
yes.
perfect. Everybody lives. Bondoc took a little bit of damage.
nope, because aid
A
was cast
little.
earlier, so I'm still.
Oh, that's
full.
right. Yeah,
I'm
perfect.
good.
Okay, on to the next.
Yes, audience, I did cast a 3rd level aid on the rest of the party.
Okay, gang. You come down the stairs. I'm so fucking excited.
Just taking away my magic item. It's fine.
Oh, did you think you were gonna win? Is that what you
I
fucking
know.
thought was gonna happen?
That's exactly
No,
what he said
here's
last
the
night.
thing. It's really weird, David. I know I'm gonna win.
That's what he said. That's what he told all of us. He's like, we're gonna win. That's all
We
I
are
want to
gonna
do.
win.
All he wants to do
We
is
are
win.
gonna win, and that's all what I want to do, and it's gonna happen.
All right. I think 17 was first. Nightshade.
Yeah, I am first.
Elmore. Okay. Perception checks from everyone, or double up and do the thing. Oh, when the door opened as well, you saw. Where did that work? Where did it get weird?
I got a 24, by the way.
I got a 21. Could have
24,
more if I
21.
got
Okay,
that.
perfect. And then you just share with the group what you see.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. That is 9. 9 plus 3, that's 12. 12 plus 4, that's 16.
Okay, you see a room with a stone paved walkway, just like this, right? That is black marble, and it looks beautiful and pristine. And the torches that are lit, these blue areas, are very, very dark. You see a couple bodies lying on the floor. These are Yonki bodies. And the areas that are blue are like heavily obscured or shaded.
Are they
There's one missing a
walkable?
leg.
Is somebody missing a leg? No,
Yeah.
the body. I assumed you guys like kicked it out of the way. 17
I
did.
threw the leg.
Wait, what?
The leg that was in the door. I threw it.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to know if one of these bodies is missing a leg.
Yes, there was a door directly on the other side that I'm assuming 17 just kind of threw to the side. So maybe it's like right here by these cobwebs. Yeah. Oh, sorry. So yeah, marble floor. It looks like beautiful, pristine. It is shining the light that is lit. There is a lot of like dark areas though that you can see. Like there's like it's very shadowy. The darkness seems to the reflective nature of the floor when there's not enough light seems to eat up the walls seem to eat up the light.
But
And then
the
there's
marble is walkable, right?
From this spot,
can you see that with your eyes?
I don't know.
She's
From
got
this
a
spot-
passive perception of 20.
Ah.
You can see if a surface is walkable. I mean, it looks solid.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
mean.
yeah.
It's-
Sorry. Yeah,
it's-
it looks solid.
Yeah. I was like, is this ground or
Yeah,
is
you
this
guys
like
can go wherever you want
illusion?
in the room. Yeah, it's for sure ground. No, it is.
before
for sure
we
ground.
move
there are
from
bodies
this,
on the ground. Like you see physical bodies, you see cobwebs. This is not like some sort of mass illusion.
from this space, those bodies, can we see kind of what has caused damage on? Is it like look like they have like slashes on them, or like heads are
It's-
like smashed
It's
in?
very dark.
Okay.
You would need to go up to them to.
Okay.
They are sort of on the edge of shadows. It looks like all of them.
Understandable.
Can I
I'm
do?
gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
I want to like sneak over toward the bodies, but I want to be like super careful.
Go ahead and move your character.
If I see you moving, I'm gonna reach out and touch you. I'm gonna take out a gold coin. I'm gonna cast light on the gold coin, so that same mote sticks to this coin, and I'm gonna toss it towards one of the bodies.
Yeah, I wanna be like right here.
Before you move, I stop you,
Dude.
and I toss a coin.
You just startled
I don't
it.
want her to die.
Okay, so you move. Where? again?
No, he
With
he
Cam's
tossed the
permission?
light. Yeah, with Cam's permission. Well,
Cam, are
what
you
do
done
I
telling
see?
a grown ass woman what to do? Can she move
Yeah.
her?
No, I'm not. I stop her. I stop my
Cam,
character.
roll for
Puts
misogyny
a hand
check,
out.
please.
It was a 30.
You have proficiency and
Uh,
expertise.
I know. I got a 30. I stop her. My giant robot protection bot with a shield as large as he is stops her with a hand and tosses a coin out before, a giant monster comes out of the darkness and eats her, just in case.
Okay,
Well,
so
my goal
Gabby,
was to
please
be.
move your.
Can
what
I
you would like.
look at what this light is showing me?
It doesn't show you anything. You see a room still. It's not
Can
showing
I
you
do
anything.
a perception
Wait, you're
check?
staying right there. When you move your character, I'll show you the light shows you. You're fucking standing in one spot.
Okay,
saying
I'm
that.
literally gonna stand right here, and my goal is to. It's
The
not
moment
necessarily
you
to be.
get on the marble, roll a dexterity check.
Motherfucker.
Sorry, a dexterity saving throw.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Ooh, Cameron.
Oh, that's so freaking great! So I have +1 on saves, 18 + 8, 26.
Yeah, you slip a little bit, but you're fine.
Okay. Do I
And
know
then
what
if
I
you-
slipped on?
The floor. It
So
is
the
an
floor is really
extremely
slippery?
smooth. It is the smoothest surface you've ever been on. It is nearly without pore. You imagine if you wanted to, you could slide all the way across this 120-foot room.
I mean, I kind of want to.
Yeah.
That's a barbarian job. That's not a rogue.
Okay, what do you? Sorry, and then what do you do when you're standing there? What did you want to say? I don't remember.
So I see that there are torches
Mm-hmm.
where they are, and also those wet spots or whatever.
Yeah, that's supposed to be like shade. That's supposed to be
Shade.
yeah, you can't see really there. You got to
Okay.
get closer. If you
Is
light
there
is only a 5-foot radius, right? Or 10-foot.
Sure.
I think light's the really little one, isn't it? Or am I thinking?
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Oh, 20-foot. Okay, you see out to 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you see most of this. You just see a little bit of a wall more, it's just a little. Oops.
Okay, I want to look at
I'll just give you all this. There's a torch spot right there. That's out.
Yeah. I want to look at what the torch is, but I want to take really careful steps.
Okay.
A
The
little
moment you
close.
start moving again, you need to take another dexterity saving throw.
Son of a bitch. That's 19.
Yep, you make it.
Okay, can I see what's going
You
on?
can, if you want to get over there, I'll tell you mechanically what's going on now. So every time you step onto it for the first time, you have to do a dexterity saving throw. If you end your turn, if you move and then stop, the moment you start walking again, you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Now, hear me out. If I were to take my shirt off and put it down on the ground, would that help with the slipperiness?
In a way, right? So it would counteract the slipperiness a little bit, but an effort in order to keep your feet on your cloak, which is your outer clothing, you would one, lose your magical abilities of your cloak, and then you would two, be limiting your feet to a certain range of movement, and which is still kind of slippery, and you would still have disadvantage.
Okay.
Sorry, you would still have to do the dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. So that second dexterity throw, can I count that as where I stop,
Wherever
right
you
here?
want to stop.
And I'm 9 feet away. Can I investigate that light?
It's just it looks like a torch that's out.
I have a question.
No, the one that's lit.
Oh, it looks like a torch that's lit.
Mm. Is there anything special on the torch?
Did you roll an investigation check?
Yeah. 22.
There is some sort of arcane glow to it. I won't make you roll an additional arcane check. There's some sort of magical element to it, but it doesn't seem, there's not like I mean, you're not a wizard, but your general vibe is like it doesn't look necessarily, I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for, I guess.
I'm
What
just
are you,
trying
like-
to.
You see runes, you see fire, you see a torch.
Okay, I'm gonna report that back to the wizard and the warlock.
I have a question.
What's up?
So one of my Eldritch invocations specifically is Devil's Sight.
Yeah.
Would I be able to cut through any of the obscured like dark
For
spots?
sure. You can see, yeah, and then you can tell everybody what you see. Yeah. There's
Perfect.
yeah, I love that. Where did it go?
I almost completely forgot about that. That's on me.
Oh, there it is. Removal. Okay. Yeah, so you just see in this room, and now you want to roll like a perception check, maybe at advantage,
Sure.
because you have Devil's Sight. Okay.
Can
Torches
I also add
lights the
guidance to that?
Huh?
Can I also add guidance to that?
Yeah.
Alright, so 13. 13 plus 6, that's 19.
Okay. Yeah, you see what's on the map. You see
Perfect.
As well as these bodies, right? So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each side. Some are lit, some aren't, and then a brazier here. Let me use my pointer. That is not lit. So you got one here, one here. You can see very well. And Nightshade, as you're a little closer now and you have light there, these bodies are burned. They are burned to death. Some worse than others.
Okay.
I have an idea.
How were they killed?
They got burnt. Can I do a little ice skating move back to the brick?
Yeah,
I think I have an
you gotta
idea.
roll one dex saving throw to stay on your feet,
Yup, yup,
Patrick,
yup.
what is your idea?
and you can double your movement on the marble actually
Ooh.
Would it be possible?
if you pass the initial check.
My idea is that I could just get to the other side of the room and like maybe try to light some of these torches by like just.
Well,
I
they
think
look
that
like
is-
I think that's the
My-
opposite of what you're supposed to do.
Okay,
I think
fine.
that is a
was
great
dumb
idea. I think there is a specific order you must light these torches to not
Yeah.
get burnt to a crisp.
Fair enough.
Yeah. By the way, my dex save was 27. So
Yeah, I'm gonna assume you make it. You guys can just make these dex saves, and if you miss it, tell me.
Cool.
That way we don't have to like bog the game down. Just roll the die.
what is the save
It's
number?
15.
15. Okay.
But I don't think that's a bad start.
So what do we do again?
Can you light
Much
the
like
torches from a
before.
distance?
Use your I mean, I don't know. You can try it. You can try what you want to do.
I think 17 asks that to the group. Can anybody light a torch from a distance?
I can't, but I
No.
do think that the bodies that were the torches that they were next to when that are burnt. I think
Looks like. Oh, what were you going to say?
I think we unlight the ones that are next to the ones that they were burnt, and then light the ones that are not nearby.
I think that's a good idea. Could we try
roll
something
me-
first?
Really quick, Gabby, roll me just a raw intelligence check.
Oh no. Okay, not bad. 16.
You absolutely can light something from a distance because there is fire here, and you have arrows,
Mhm.
and you have.
I was going to say,
Okay. Sweet.
Patrick, come here. You can help. Dip your
Alright,
arrow,
just like-
dip your bolt in one of these braziers.
All right, I do exactly that.
I'm gonna do
Now
that
sh-
too.
Now
Oh,
shoot
only
one
one
of
of those braziers is lit, so you have to dip it in that one. Just so you know.
Okay.
now.
I'm gonna dip my bolt in the lit brazier.
Can you hit that one farthest from you in the corner with the dead gith?
With ease.
Yeah, roll the
It looks like it might explode and hurt, but hopefully it is far enough away.
Can
I
we
want to see if
call
it stays
Elmore?
lit.
Can we call
Oh,
Elmore?
Elmore, come
Hey,
here.
buddy.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
buddy.
Stop
I
falling
wasn't
asleep.
this time.
That's a 23.
Yeah, you for sure hit it. What you have 1 attack or 2 attacks a turn? What are you doing?
I just have 1 attack per turn. I mean, I technically can do a bonus action with the second crossbow, but I really only have 1 attack per turn.
Okay. You shoot the attack and roll a dexterity saving throw.
I just side
I'm gonna
note, I
cast
want-
guidance on myself before I do that.
Sure.
Good thing I did that.
Oh, actually, you can't because this is happening in like a little mini
Fuck.
combat. You
And it's a
did
saving
that
Okay.
or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, shit. So that's a 13.
You take. Let me get the number here.
Beautiful.
Sorry. You take 3d10 fire damage.
But does it light on fire?
It does light on fire. It is
This is
lit now.
magic.
Geez, I rolled a 9, a 10, and a 4. You take 23 damage of fire damage.
I'm gonna eat 20 of that with my arcane ward.
Cool.
You fucking better. This was your idea.
That was an insane roll.
That was
really.
Hmm.
That was a
Well,
bastard roll.
I that was
I'm gonna turn
that was bad.
very angrily to 17.
To be fair, it was a
but-
well thought out plan, but it did fail.
Now, this is lit. So now you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the brazier. 5 unlit and the brazier that's unlit.
Brazier.
Here, let me just go up to them and do it.
Elmore is just making his happy way with his 20 feet of movement.
God damn it.
Everyone hates
hate
it.
Elmore.
The sigh. And he says, "Remember, children, we must use the light to expel the darkness, and that will enlighten our path."
Are you saying that we have to use the torches to light the torches? Not. You have no idea. I want to skate over to one of those torches.
Trust in Pelor is the answer.
I want it to be crystal
Well,
clear.
happy
The
ass.
only reason why Petrick hasn't absolutely bitch slapped Elmore yet is because he knows word's gonna get back to his father.
Elmore, Jesus, I am rolling insane. Like, he doesn't have great stats, and I'm rolling so fucking bad for Elmore.
Brag about it.
God, Elmore, stop moving.
Elmore falls on his ass when he tries to go around Nightshade because
Can
you-
one foot stepped on the marble.
Can I help
Can you
him
stop?
up?
Absolutely not.
Sorry. Okay.
I wanna-
Okay. Roll a dexterity.
I'm gonna move over. I did. It was a 15 exactly.
Okay, good.
And I'm gonna move over to this torch, and I want to take it out of the. Is it able to be
Nope.
Tukunden? It's not being able to Tukunden out.
Yeah, it's like a sconce. It's
It can't be
it
too-
looks like shit here, but it's like a metal, like it's like a whole thing. It's like part of the wall.
So you're telling me this
Untuckable.
robot man cannot just like absolutely yeet it off the wall?
I
No.
could, but I don't want to.
I think
I
you could.
flex. I flex a little bit when I say that.
Robots can
I'm gonna
flex.
take out my
Kinda
torch
cute.
from my pack because every adventurer has a torch, and put it up to this torch and light it with
Yeah,
this
it's
fire of Pelor,
It's,
and then move over.
it's lit.
It's lit, and I want to move over to this this unlit torch.
Roll me another one.
Another fucking dex. That's right.
Every time you stop and start moving, you have to roll a check.
I love that so much because my dex is so bad. I have a +1 to this. Okay, that's fine. That's a 20. Dirty 20.
Perfect. You light it?
I'm gonna give
I light
Bardic to 17.
Thank you.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
You light
'Cause
it.
they're gonna
She's
need
rolled
it.
another 10, 16, 23 fire damage.
Great. I'm going to cast Absorb Elements,
Okay.
and that
so you
actually will
take
bump up my
11.
Arcane Ward.
Yeah, you take 11.
Great.
Okay, so now these two are lit, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
It's lit.
Gonna have you count on you all to help me through this.
Okay, so don't trust in the light of Pelor.
Okay,
Could've told you
what's
that.
next? Gang.
Oh,
I'm going to skate it. No, go.
What's
Oh,
what's
I-
I'm not doing anything important. This body right here,
Uh-huh.
I want to see how hard I can slide it into the wall over here.
Hell yeah.
Roll me an athletic. Yeah, we could call it an athletics.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we could say because you've already shown your propensity to throw bodies, we'll do this at advantage.
Probably just lightly tap it and that shit will just slide on its own.
Yeah, like what is the
So
curling?
27.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. So you curl this fucking thing so hard, it's closer to rolling a bowling ball.
Good.
And again, like there's no friction, right? So like, in a frictionless environment, if you start something moving with the amount of force, it just like keeps that amount of force forever. You roll this thing so hard and it's fried to a crisp. This is one of the worst burnt bodies. When it hits the wall, it like a piece of coal. Like, have you ever thrown like a snowball at a wall and then it's not a ball anymore? It just atomizes.
It's just dust.
That's what happens to this body, and then there's just ash, kind of a cloud of ash over there, and a set of armor. If anybody's interested.
Guys, be careful. They all burnt up.
Elmore wakes up again. He fell asleep.
Oh my gosh.
This fucking guy.
Elmore, would you like a push?
Oh my God.
That would be
Yeah.
very
I think
fun.
Elmore would love a push.
Yes. Play with him.
Okay, what?
No, he
what
can't die. Don't kill him.
I didn't
He's
say
not gonna
push
die.
him hard.
Okay, what are
He's
we
not gonna light
doing?
it.
What are we doing for the torches / braziers?
So I made 2 more dexterity saves. Sorry, I got a 20 and a 15, and I'm gonna go over and light these other 2
You're lighting
braziers.
2? Okay.
Yeah, hit me, baby. 60-10.
Okay, now I rolled bad. So that's just 10 damage.
Okay, and I will cast Absorb Elements 2 more times.
Ooh, that one's really bad. That's another 23. God, I'm rolling high with
Amazing.
the damage tonight. Casting Absorb Elements 2 more times. Are you keeping track of those spells?
Oh yeah. Because these
I
every time I
totally-
cast an Abjurative spell, it bumps up my Arcane Ward. So I've used 2 level 2 Absorb Elements and 1 level 1, and my ward is
Perfect.
back up at 10.
Perfect. Okay. The whole this side, the bottom side of the wall is lit. Now you have 2 more on the other side and the brazier.
How much damage did I take? I'm sorry, I missed that.
It was 23 again was one of them, and then the other one was 10. So it's
15, 16 total.
Yeah, 11. Yeah, 11 and 5. Yeah, 16.
Okay, great.
If you light one and then save on the dex, you still take half damage.
I only took half damage because I cast a spell that made me resistant to fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
think-
supposed to roll 2 more dex saving throws for those fire bolts to take the full damage or half.
Oh, okay. Dex saving throws for the fires.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
First one is a dirty 20. Second one is a 15.
The first one passes, the second one does not. So then you
Okay.
take the first one. We'll call the first one the 23, so that goes to 11. So you take a total of 11 damage. Or 10 damage. We'll call it 10 damage. Sorry.
Can I, for my turn, go to the brazier light?
Yeah, we're kind of not really in turn order, so we're just Cam's just doing his thing.
Cam's just
Anybody
going
else can do whatever they want.
I'm just gonna light 2 arrows and then make 2 attacks.
I'm
on-
also gonna take the torch out of my bag and just light the second brazier.
Be careful with that. I think that one lights at the end. I
Who
think
does
that one
what
lights.
first?
What?
Who does what?
I'm gonna
Gabby, go
shoot
first.
2 arrows at this one and this one. What is my to hit? Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. First one and then second one, 27.
Yeah. It's
So they light up, and I'm sure I have to make 2 dexterity saving throws. Is that
now we're in turn. What does Petrick do?
I think Patrick's gonna light the second brazier. There's really nothing else to do. Don't give me that look, Gabby.
No,
Okay.
I'm not. I'm looking down.
All right. That's what you do.
That's why I made sure to move further away.
So if we could get 3 dexterity saving throws
Fuck my life. We killed him.
from Nightshade. And then for sure. No,
Can I
you can't. Do not cheat, Nightshade. Nobody likes a cheater.
No,
Um,
I was 20. I was 28 feet away. I was 28 feet
Gabby's
away.
cheating.
Yeah.
No, I was
Gabby is
28
fucking
feet away.
cheating.
Look, I'm still
I'm
28
actually
feet away.
120 feet away.
You're not 120 feet away. You're right there, bitch.
Prove it.
No,
Prove
I
it.
was 20. I was 28 feet away. That's all.
The Nightshade, you shoot your 2 arrows,
Uh-huh.
both lit. You wait a breath. First, what happens? Well, this will happen simultaneously to what Petrick does.
Oh shit.
Here's my die.
We were supposed to unlight all the torches. We gotta trust in the light of fucking God.
That's
God
what
damn it.
I said at first.
You were right.
I was right.
After they both shoot at you, so you can roll your dex.
Because
saving
the
throws.
ones that they were killed next to were the ones that were light.
Roll your dex saving throws. Roll the 2 first.
Okay, 19 plus 9.
Okay. Yeah. I'm assuming
28.
you pass both and you have evasion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you take 0 damage from these. But after you do that, all but one of the torches goes out. And then as the light's going out and Petrick dips the torch into the brazier, everybody please roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I hate my life.
We're dumbasses. Why am I on the marble now?
Dirty.
I got a
20.
natural 1.
I got a dirty 20.
I got a
okay,
7.
Let's do this. Did anybody get over? Some people got over 20, right?
I got a dirty 20.
A dirty 20? All right, meet 20. Nightshade, you take 0 damage.
Oh, thank God.
Where's my D6s? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 6.
You
7, 8.
You so bitch.
Oh, bitch.
The fuck did I do?
No, I'm talking to Cameron.
5, 6,
Okay.
10, 15, 11, 15, or wait, no, sorry. 5, 6, 10, 15, 21, 25, 26, 27, 28. To everybody who got 20 or above, Well, Nightshade, you take 0 because you have evasion. Everybody who didn't, let me see what my homeboy Elmore does.
So 28 if you succeeded.
If you no, you take half that. 14 if you succeeded,
cool.
and
Oh my gosh, to absorb
28 if
elements
you
again.
failed. Cool.
My God. So 28.
Let me use my best die because Elmore needs to not. Okay.
Can I give the help action for Elmore?
No, you can't.
I know I
But he
can't.
passed. He passed. Luckily, so he his robe
What a
catches on
shock.
fire. His he's got the big Marv Levy eyebrow. You know those old man eyebrows that look like brushes. Those are singed down now. His little
Oh, so he just
popcorn
fully
hair.
doesn't have eyebrows now. That's
Yeah.
alarming. That is quite a mental image.
Didn't work. Also, the brazier exploded
Yeah.
and is out still. By the way,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
cast a minor
work.
illusion on him to give him his eyebrows back.
he has no idea. Everybody else thinks he looks better.
yeah.
Like, no one say anything. No one say a fucking thing.
Okay. Does anybody want to roll an intelligence check to try to figure out what's going on? Or
No,
history?
I want to just I think we figured it out.
I would highly recommend.
Yeah, I was about to say we.
I think we got it. I think we're good. I think we're good, David. I don't think we need it. I think Gabby figured it out.
I was right from the beginning.
I think you were right from the beginning.
I truly, I'm going to say this one more time, and then I'll let you
I think
do
we
what you
got.
wanna
Actually,
do.
I think. Hey, I think we're good.
Go ahead.
I think we can take another 80 points of fire damage. I think we're okay.
Do what you're gonna do.
Take another 80 points of fire damage. Damn, that will kill some of
I'm
us.
fine.
Patrick,
So intelligence,
you
right?
know that
And somebody
he-
else.
Yeah.
I think Bondok's got it. I think
I think
Bondok's
I'm
got to
gonna
figure this
have- I think
out.
I'm gonna have Elmore roll an intelligence check to see if he can put together.
good.
He doesn't.
Can I
His
roll-
survival
Can
instinct.
I
is
help?
fine.
Can I roll history? Because my history
He
is
rolled
not
a
that bad.
4. 2 on the die again. I don't know what is going. This character is.
I rolled a
cursed. I feel
14.
Can I roll? Can I
Yeah.
roll history?
Yeah, you
Dude,
do.
14 is like a
advantage.
20 for a barbarian.
It's
You
a
roll a
fucking
a
9.
history
Jesus Christ.
or an intelligence, like a raw intelligence.
That was 9.
I'll roll an intelligence check too.
I think you got it, Gabby. I think you figured it out.
Yeah, I did. I got an 18 anyway.
Oh,
Shocked that I could figure out a puzzle. Whoa.
so
You did great.
For
Gabby's middle name is Puzzles. Did you know that?
lucky for you, Mags, you remember the words that were above the archway in the previous room, which was
To make a humble offer to the gods to pass.
You may descend and
that
return.
you may descend and chase away the darkness to reveal the knowledge you seek. But you can't. That was so low that I can't give you any more than that.
Fair.
Is there any way to bump you up a little bit, Gabby?
Can I give her guidance?
You could give me guidance
Or bardic
or
inspiration.
bardic.
Yeah,
both?
I'll give Nightshade Bardic and be
Okay,
like,
roll a 2, please.
That cloak
What is your bardic
really
dice?
does. It's a D. I want to say it's a D8. Let me double check.
Are you level
It's a D8.
5?
My Bardic's be like, that cloak really does go good with your eyes. Wow.
Wow.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, perfect. 21. They do not all need to be put out. They need to be all lit simultaneously.
Bull fucking shit.
All right.
do that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, your initial thought, Nightshade, is darkness. We need to be in darkness. That's the thing. And then you remember oh no, I'm the weird one. This is the opposite of what I do. They all need to be lit at once.
Okay. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And
Do we need to
9
light
are
the
out.
brazier?
you think everything needs to be lit at once.
I think it could be done.
Yeah, I do. I do too. I have. If I have 3 attacks and they're all within 6 seconds, would that qualify?
Yes. Within if you guys all take a simultaneous action.
Got it.
There's like a very cool Greek myth I love, right? Of like a wife trying to figure out who her next suitor will be, and only her husband passes. I'll give no further hints. There's also, remember the mechanics of the room. You have double movement. You can slide a whole lot. Yeah. And
but will we take fire
I'd
damage
be able
from
to
lighting
use both hand crossbows, or just the one?
I think you can use your hand crossbow. Nightshade also has a bow.
I
I can
have
only
a
use the one.
stinky idea. Now, hear me out. This could be just rule of cool, and
What's
I'm
up?
really cool. So,
So nice.
if I were to stand right here, oh wait, you can't see. If I were to stand like right here
Mhm.
and shoot one arrow across here,
That
could
exactly would work.
it would?
Yep. You have to
Okay,
meet a
I'm gonna.
DC. It has to be a good DC.
Okay.
I won't tell you what it is beforehand, but
Is
you
it
are a
in
level
my
10, so
attack roll? Is that
very
what
easy.
I'm?
Yeah, it's an attack roll.
Okay.
So nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell
And you
Petrick
think
to
it-
try
yeah,
that too.
Exactly.
Okay.
Petrick, and you could give yourself bardic before
Elmore
you do
speaks
this.
up and says,
I cannot give
"I
myself
can cast
bardic
guiding
inspiration."
bolt at the same time."
You can't do anything. You knocked yourself out the last time you did that, and I
No,
didn't even
can
see
do
it.
I promise. I do it all
No.
the time.
You're
Get
grounded.
this bitch ass robot out of my face.
Okay, first of all,
Whoa,
I'm not a
Elmore.
bitch ass, and I'm not a robot,
Whoa.
and I will kill you.
You won't do anything.
Killing you will fulfill my duty. I'm the only person
No.
here who doesn't need you alive.
I'm gonna light this berserker. 3.
I'm
Two.
gonna grab
Okay,
Elmore
okay,
right
okay,
by
okay,
the nape of his shirt.
Line up the shots.
I'm actually down here.
I'm here.
I'm gonna light my hand crossbow. I'm gonna
I
make the
saved.
DC. I'm gonna make the dex check. Making the dex check.
Cool.
Beautiful. That is a 15 on the die, which that makes it an 18.
I saved on mine as well.
Cool.
I also have to do some, and I'm going to action surge to do 2 of them.
Well, I'm
I can.
shooting one arrow all the way across.
So am I.
But they all have to
Right?
be lit up at the same time, though, right?
Yeah.
That would count.
That would do it.
That's one action. The arrow flying through the air is a single action.
Oh, I see. I didn't understand what you were
trying to
doing.
do something
I
cool,
figured it out. That is really dope.
You figured it out? You
I
figured
was like,
it out
this
now?
doesn't make any
Elmore
sense.
says,
That's only getting 1. I'm so dumb.
3.
Okay.
No, I'm going to light the brazier.
Make the rolls.
I got a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
So a
14.
30.
What'd you get, Mags?
14.
I am so nice.
You're fucking kidding.
Can I give myself guidance?
Couldn't you give yourself bardic?
I can't give myself bardic. Can I give?
Okay, so what L fucker is going to light the brazier with the guiding bolt? Can I give the help action to Petrick?
Yes, please.
Okay, I give the help action to Petrick. That's my thing.
Thank you.
It was about to fucking kill you all right now.
I'll be fine.
Sorry, go ahead. Well, yeah, Bondoc would have been fine. Okay,
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm good.
Yeah, roll
I
that
can
again.
also like light a hand axe on fire and throw it, but it's okay. Y'all can do it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That would have worked too.
Yeah.
Hey, all good.
Okay, what did you get? Mags on the second roll?
Oh, I have to roll again?
That's what the help action gives you. Advantage.
It
Sorry.
does give you advantage. Yeah, I got you.
17 is like holding your arm steady. You're fucking kidding.
Maggie.
You're fucking kidding.
Maggie.
Here,
I rolled
don't.
another
Hey,
one.
Shh. Let me do it. Let me take it. Let me take
This
the
is,
bow.
this
Let
is
me take
actually like a
the.
really perfect spot for us to end.
Let me
So I'm
take
gonna
the crossbow.
roll
This
just
is
like
the
a
worst
7
spot.
damage.
How much do we take?
Do we get to save again?
Yeah.
Fucking hell!
Okay, so we take the firebolt. So
I got a natural 20.
Nightshade. What did you got a 14, right? So you light all but the last one. Was your higher
No,
roll? I'm
no.
assuming?
I got a natural 20.
Maggie.
Oh,
you did
sorry,
all but
sorry.
the last one, right? Or sorry, you rolled a 14 on your higher roll, right?
I rolled a 14 on both of them.
Oh,
That's
rip.
insane. Okay, so the DC was literally 15.
Jesus fucking
I mean,
Christ!
can I see that the last one wasn't lit and throw a lit hand axe at it?
Truly, unfortunately, it is the action is simultaneously. So this is good. This will give us a natural
We're
break.
so nice.
This will give us a natural break. To come back for part 2 next time. As
Just roll the fucking damage.
Yeah.
26. Sorry, 26, 31, 35, 36. That was a lot better of a roll.
36.
36 DC 20. And then after you do that, let me know what you get. Maggie specifically. And everybody else will also roll.
Oh my
Roll for
gosh.
one
Oh
more.
bless. Oh bless. I'm so glad I have a +8. I got an 18 plus 8 plus 1.
Perfect. Maggie, what'd you get?
18?
You got an 18?
18.
Okay, so you get 36. Bondoc, you get
I'm good. That passed.
you're good? Okay,
Yeah.
pass, so you get 18.
Yeah.
17, what'd you get?
I got a natural 20.
You got an natural 20. Perfect. You pass, so you only take 18. Now, Nightshade, you need to roll. Nightshade, you need to roll 5 dexterity saving throws. And
What's the
Patrick,
DC?
you need to roll 4. These are lower. These are 15.
Oh no. Oh no.
Save on 1.
And
Fail
then-
on 1.
Wait, what's the DC on this again? My mind blanked.
15.
And then 4 as these fire out, only 4 torches stay lit, and that second brazier stays, or as the fireball explodes, it is extinguished.
I only failed 1.
You failed 1. Okay. And the others you take no damage.
I only failed 1 too.
Perfect. That's not the case for you though. That's the 3rd time I've rolled 20.
You don't have evasion.
You don't have evasion.
Oh.
So
Ring of evasion would have helped.
You 11 times
Hindsight's
3
20/20.
is 33 plus 23 is 56 damage.
Oh, Patrick's down.
takes in 1 turn.
No,
plus
I'm
the
gonna take.
fireball.
So
This
it
all
was how
happens in
much?
one.
Down.
30,
I had 40 hit points left.
36.
And it was only 36 points of damage?
It took 92 total that round.
You took 92.
92 total? Jesus
You took
shit
36
Christ.
first. Do you take half of that? Or do you do that? You got to do this one at a time. 17. You have 1 reaction.
No, I don't do anything. I don't do anything if it's
Okay.
96
Cool,
points
so
of
you let
damage.
your master
Patrick
die.
is dead.
Yes. You don't
because
die. You're
those-
fine.
No, those were each individual hits. So she goes down, and then the other 3 kill them.
There's
Sorry,
honestly
kill Patrick.
nothing I can do.
Oh,
There's
they took
nothing I can
36.
do.
Then, Gabby, you only take 11 damage. And we will call that a night, and we'll come back for part 2 in March.
Oh crap.
I run over to my master's dead body.
17,
and hold it.
As you see your master fall to the ground first, and then a small smoldering portion of their armor begins to melt, and then as each subsequent firebolt goes, it both heats the metal to create splatters of magma as they dig deeper into his chest.
I forgot.
Thank you all for joining us and streaming Rainbow. This has been so much fun. If you want to see the other half of these dungeons, I have so much more planned. This is literally just the beginning. Come back in March. We also got a very,
Maybe I'll
very
be here.
fucking special one-shot next in 2 weeks, the 23rd. It's a Dune one-shot. We got a Robo Goblin joining the channel, another new first-time guest. Shout out to Lux. Thank you so much for joining us. Bondoc was a true pleasure. Truly the light of the room. Let's figure out how to save Petrick. Okay, bye.
I push him. I want to see